Welcome everybody, David here. We are back for E3 2021. This time, of course, we're looking at PC gaming show. Now, just before I start, even before I start to give the shoutouts here, I want to set expectations, okay? First up, my thumbnail is old, okay? I made it like a month ago. I have no expectations for PC gaming show. I really want to stress that out before we even start. Simply because last year, Atlas and Sega was on the schedule for PC gaming show. This year, Atlas is not on the schedule and Sega is. Last year, P4G and P3P leaked for Steam 2 days before PC gaming show. This year, nothing. So, and also, Sega, they confirmed that they're going to show Humankind, their game that we don't really care about, at this event. We don't know about if they're going to show anything else. So does that mean we're not going to get anything Atlas, not anything else Sega? Not necessarily. But does that make the possibility of P5, P3, PC ports less likely? Yes. So please keep your expectations in check. My thumbnail aged poorly, I know, I'm sorry, but I still think we can expect some cool things in this one. Hopefully it's gonna be fun. And after this show, we're doing Future Game Show, and the last Future Game Show was pretty decent, actually. There was some cool little things. Plus, that Square Enix show? Dude, I had to make myself a drink after that show because boy, that Square Enix show was trash. Farouk, dude, nothing. You missed nothing. Square Enix was terrible, terribly trash. Like nothing. Like Guardians of the Galaxy looked decent, but they showed way too much of it. Even Final Fantasy Origin. I rewatched that trailer and it doesn't look that great, to be honest. So here are my grades for those of you who missed the two previous streams. Microsoft was a solid 6.5 out of 10. Forza Horizon 5 looks cool. I wish we had more gameplay, especially for a game like Starfield, but still a decent show. Square Enix 3.5 is my grade, I would say. I talked about 4.5, but nah, looking back on it, 3.5 I think is a solid grade. So I have no expectations for PC gaming show, I have no expectations for Future Game Show, but I know you guys are gonna deliver and are gonna entertain me with your comments in the chat, so it's gonna be a fun time. Once again, thank you so much for your support. Now, let's get into the shoutouts. So, who's here tonight? Farouk, Adiel, Chrono Network, Massive Ive, Bro, The Good Hunter, Tiger X, DOD Doggy. Oh boy, that's Japanese. I can't read that, but hello there. Terrence, Tres Leches, Putatis, Vadil, Alex Brown, Exploding Duck, Yodi, Charisma, Mickey, Kevin. I appreciate all of you guys. Thank you so much for being here. Don't hesitate to, don't be shy. Don't be shy to say hi. So, Tsar, Tiger X. Yeah, so again, for this one, I started before the show. It starts at 5:30 as always. I want to hear what you guys think will be shown here. Just want to mention this is my first time streaming PC gaming show. Last year I was not able to stream it, so it's my first time. I really don't know what to expect, but I have no expectations, so shouldn't be too bad. That music is from Tokyo Mirage Sessions. Downtown is the name of the track. What do we expect, guys? Powder, welcome to the stream. H2DK, my dude, what's up? Alex Sproutfoot, what's up? I'm doing great, thank you for asking, man. ALDK, what's up? Welcome to the stream. Rock Scientist. No, I'm doing PC Gaming Show. I'm doing PC Gaming Show and Future Game Show. And yeah, don't expect Persona. Like as I said, my thumbnail is old, so it's not like clickbait or anything. I even updated my title. Before I was really expecting PC Persona ports, but since Atlas is not on the schedule and they were last year, doesn't seem as promising, should I say? So we'll see. We'll see though. We never know. We never know. No, there was nothing Atlas shown this afternoon, so nothing at Microsoft and nothing at Square Enix, so for obvious reasons. Ferchi Alice, what's up? Welcome to the stream. Appreciate you being here. Alex, what's up? Welcome to the stream. Mahela, welcome to the stream. Good Hunter. I saw some tweets before this live stream, man. Some people are like, oh, freaking Nintendo already won the show, and you know what? That may be correct. I gotta say, like, ooh, yeah, those... Microsoft wasn't bad, I'm gonna stress that out, and it's a digital show this year, so I think expectations were way too high simply because there was no E3 last year, but at the same time, there was no E3 last year because it's a pandemic and because all those games were pushed and all of that, so yeah. Do we have any predictions, guys? Anything you guys want to talk about? Let me just... I'm gonna chat with you guys for 20 minutes before this starts, so... Good Hunter says, well, looks like no Persona 5 for Xbox. I wouldn't say that. I think Persona 5 is coming to Xbox at some point. I just don't think today was the announcement. Rogue Demon, what's up? Welcome to the stream, my dude. I'm still hoping for Persona or SMT. I mean, you're gonna get your SMT at Nintendo for sure. Alex Mercado, welcome to the stream, dude. Tiago, welcome to the stream. Rock Scientist says, prepare for disappointment. Possibly, dude. We're just here to have a fun time. Just don't have any expectations. That's the best thing to do. Oh man, yeah, Coogan, that's a good point. Final Fantasy 1 and 6 remade pixel style for mobile and PC. You know, those two systems that it's super easy to emulate SNES on? Yeah, it's coming to those platforms. Yeah, that's disappointing. Vincent says, is this the Jack Bros remake stream? I wish. Tsar says, I hope for SMT5 or P5R on Xbox, but I don't expect it. Not SMT5, but P5 I think is gonna happen at some point. P5 on Xbox to me is like, it's not a matter of if it happens, it's a matter of when it's gonna happen, because I really do think it's gonna happen at some point. H2DK says, Persona 3 on PC going to be announced at Warner Brothers Games presentation. Oh, dude, that Warner Brothers... normally, I would have streamed Warner Brothers, but at the same time, they confirmed that they're just going to show Back 4 Blood. So I really don't care for that game. So, yeah. Yeah, this starts at 5:30 Eastern Time, Dio. Exactly. Microsoft was pretty good. Yeah. Starfield Xbox exclusive. Though. Yeah, well, that was to be expected. I mean, they spent... that much money on the Bethesda acquisition, and that was to be expected that they were going to keep those titles exclusive on their system. They wanted to attract people on Game Pass. To me, that was really disappointing. I was expecting gameplay for Starfield, so yeah, kind of disappointing. And that release date, yeah, dude, Halo's coming out holiday 2021, no date, and Starfield, there's a 2022 November date. Bruh. Doesn't make sense. Doesn't make sense to me. Cyan Ryan says, Square Enix show was bad. And I say you're right, dude. Yeah, no more... we don't have any predictions for this one. Nintendo always wins E3. Well, most of the time, I'll give you that. 2015, Sony won, though. Yeah, easily. Majin Tensei 3? I'm not sure. Oh, yeah, that Forza trailer was awesome. Forza Horizon 5 looks hype. I predict nothing. Good move, Farouk. Yeah, SMT5 is not going to be on Xbox. I'll give you that. Patatis says we'll probably see SMT5 is Smash Fighter and Zelda stuff at Nintendo. So yes, day one. I have to agree. Hopefully stuff will come to PC. MM says I highly doubt it, but a Persona Legacy Collection that comes with Persona 1, 2, Eternal Punishment and Innocent Sin, and 3 for $40 would be dope. Maybe 60 for a digital deluxe that comes with their PSP boards. Cool, very cool idea, but that screams not like Atlas to me to do that, so not P5R for Xbox, I'm in PC. TumTum says, I like the fact that you said Persona 3 in the description. Did I do that? Sometimes YouTube do that themselves. Yeah, I did it, yeah. There it is. But that might not be on my part. Sometimes YouTube chooses the game on the description, so... oh boy, I can keep up with the chat. Sorry if I missed your message. If I missed it, just send it again, please. Catherine full body? Yeah, Catherine full body. I mean, first of all, I would like Atlas to fix their Catherine Vanilla PC port. Once they fixed it, then maybe they could do full body. I assume you meant PC, Fergie? No, Dave Pop says there isn't going to be any Persona stuff here because it would have been leaked if there was. Well, not necessarily. Just because it leaked 1 year doesn't mean it's going to leak every year. But yeah, it's kind of safe to assume that there won't be anything here because, you know. Fortnite 2? Farouk says, like, guys, I want Sakura Wars for PC. In fact, anything Atlas related is... Oh, it did it again on the same song. So I guess this track is the issue then. Alright, let's just delete it off the playlist. Anyways, it's Persona 1 PSP. It's not that great. I hope P3P comes to Steam instead of FES just because P3P is so much more expensive. Yeah, good point, yeah. With that, I really hope Dante could be a fighter, as unlikely as it is. Well, you know what? I think Dante deserves this spot, but at the same time, it kind of tickles me when I hear Dante because he's a Capcom character. And when it comes to a Capcom character, I want my boy Phoenix Wright in Smash, not Dante, even though I think he deserves it. The show starts at 5:30 p.m. Eastern time, y'all. I write the schedule on my screen, so right next to the thumbnail, this is where you can see it. Event starts at 5:30. Last two Smash fighters are Demi Fiend followed by Dante. A man can dream. You never know. I don't think Demi Fiend is out of the realm of possibility. Seems kind of likely, I would say. Overwatch 2. Just wanted to say I don't see P5 going on Xbox. That's fair, Sign Ryan. That's fair. I believe it's gonna happen at some point. Degapal Gamer says, I bet there's gonna be a ton of indie games shown. Possibly. I really don't know what to expect. I didn't even watch it the previous years, so we'll see. We'll see. I just hope I'm gonna be having a good time chatting with you guys, and maybe I'm gonna be surprised. Who knows? Alex Brown says people would complain about Dante being in Smash since he's a generic anime swordsman. Oh, dude. You're not wrong. That's the thing. You're not even wrong. And Demi Fiend, they would do the same thing. They would probably do like, niche Japanese character. We don't care. That's at every single reveal, someone's gonna complain. That's the reality of things. You can't please everyone. Like, if they put Master Chief in, a lot of people are gonna be hyped. I wouldn't care, and other people would be mad. So. Fergie Alice says maybe Atlas was high when they made P3P because they never make SMT like that anymore ever since. Yeah, I mean, that was a very unique twist on the formula, I would say. Sorry, 2006 said trade offer. David gets entertainment from chat in the bad show. We get entertainment from David in the bad show. I'm trying, but you guys are doing a great job. Cyan Ryan says P1 PSP OST is great. It is definitely not bad. It's just way worse than the PlayStation 1 OST. Like, I say the PlayStation 1 OST is 10 times better, easily, in my opinion. CCK Megaton says, I'm just praying that P1 and both P2 are not in yours so we don't have to sell our souls and both our legs to fully experience the story. I mean, yeah, PSP emulation is not that hard. If Atlas refuses to port the games, I don't think it's a bad thing to emulate the games, to be honest. Is Sega during PC gaming or after? That's from Eric. Sega is not hosting a show this year at E3. And they are scheduled to be at PC Gaming Show. They confirmed they're going to show Humankind, but we don't know if they're going to show more than that. So keep your expectations in check. Charisma says, David, P3 port doesn't seem possible. There's too many versions of Atlas. There's too many versions for Atlas not to have to remake the game from scratch. And you know how lazy and inconsistent their ports are. Well, you know what? I think what they could do is just port FES and give us the ability to control your whole party. I think that's what they're going to do. nothing else. Like, I don't think they're gonna have I don't think they're gonna add the female main character. I don't think they're gonna have the soundtrack from Portable. I think Portable, we're not seeing the game again. I think they're porting FES with the ability to control your party, and I think that's happening, personally. David Mahalegend says, hello David, you good bro? Yeah, I'm doing great, thanks for being here, thanks for asking, man, appreciate that. Farouk says, Sega will do Humankind, at least that's what they said. Yep, they confirmed Humankind, we don't know if they're gonna show more. Possibly, maybe not, so keep your expectations in check. Can't say that enough for this one. The Good Hunter says, everyone who will insult Demi-Fiend will be challenged to a duel. Facts. What else could be shown during PC Gaming Show? Plain old Cam ask. I have no idea. I'm sorry, I have no idea. Never watched this show before. Honestly, I think Japanese player would be kind of pissed if Master Chief got revealed. Definitely. Definitely. Atlas would probably port Persona 5 Royal to Google Stadia before Steam or the Switch. I mean, if Google wants to pay, possibly. Probably, I would say. KL07 says Atlas was definitely high making P3P with the Ken Romans option. I mean, yeah. Kiryu is deconfirmed. If you're talking about for Smash, no. I know exactly what you're talking about. It's the director, the ex-director of the Yakuza series. He was saying that Kiryu can get into Smash because he doesn't punch women. First of all, that's dumb because it's just a fictional character and it's a fighting game, so it doesn't make much sense. Plus, he's the director, creative director. He doesn't choose, he doesn't make the decisions. If Sega, who publishes Yakuza, if they see worth in putting Kazuma Kiryu in Smash, they'll put it, no matter what the creative director says. So, he doesn't choose if Kiryu gets in Smash or not. He doesn't choose that, so. Oh, just as H2DK says, the creator doesn't control the IP. That's exactly it, so. Cyan Ryan says, bro, that makes no sense. They're just gonna port P3 FES. Well, yeah, that's kind of what I think. I think they're just gonna port FES and put the ability to control your party members, make it in HD, just to make it more modern, basically. Probably Sonic here, to be honest. What do you think they would show as far as Sonic goes for PC? Is Sonic Colors coming to PC? Maybe we see that if it is. I don't remember. I'm not a PC gamer. For those of you who don't know, I don't really play on PC. What kind of game is Humankind? I think it's a strategy game. Call me a fake fan. I don't know. I really don't know. I'm okay with Atlas porting P3 FES in a remaster. We don't know at what time Sega's gonna go for this show. Sorry. Devil Survivor PC port. Woo! I wish, Salt. I wish. Charisma says, I gotta ask, why is everyone so excited for a port of a 5-year-old game? I assume you're talking about P5. If you are, it makes the game more accessible. Not everyone owns the PS4, so if they put the game on PC, well, they just make the game more accessible to more people, which is a good thing. And those people who only have a PC, well, it makes the game more accessible to them, so instantly makes it very interesting. Hey, shoutouts to my dude, No Hook, once again with the support. Thank you so much, I appreciate you, man. $10 super chat, thank you, really appreciate the support. More equals stream more with the little Canadian leaf, maple leaf trailer. Joker is facing an unbeatable off-screen enemy, then Dante steps in and says, let a real demon hunter handle this, and then the enemy is Demi-Fiend. Boom, dual smash reveal. Dude, that sounds amazing. Joker is facing an unbeatable off-screen enemy, and Dante steps in and says, let a real demon hunter handle this, and then the enemy is Demi-Fiend. Dude, hey, that sounds really dope, actually. Cool idea. Hi, thanks for your support, man. I really appreciate that. Dude, to be honest, for Smash, we can talk about Smash real quick. I'm kind of it's just... It's just a feeling. Like, I don't have any type of information, or I don't know anything, guys. I'm just what I think. I have the feeling that they're gonna do one third-party character and one first-party character. That's my gut feeling's telling me that. And I think we may get our SMT rep, for real. I think it's possible, but we'll see. Let's keep rolling. Sonic Colors is good. I heard that Sonic Colors is decent. How about Digital Devil Saga Remaster? Not a matter of if it happens, matter of when it happens. definitely happening. Digital Devil Saga 1 and 2 HD remastered, it's happening for sure. Simply due to the success of Nocturne. Nocturne HD sold very well in Japan, and looking at the sales chart for the West, sold very well in the West too, so I expect them to do it, especially since DDS 1 and 2 wouldn't require as much work as Nocturne to put in HD. All the models, well, Digital Devil Saga is reusing a ton of models from Nocturne, it's running on the same engine, plus there's already voice acting, so it's a very easy job for Atlus to port those games. Johnny says, when will it start? It starts at 5:30 in 8 minutes. SMT fighting game, let's go. I wish. Charisma says, good point, David. Yeah, I can agree with the FES port ideally, but knowing Atlus, they're not going to make your party controllable. My expectations are very low with Atlus, to be honest. Can't blame you. I really can't. But at the same time, it's going to be a PC port, so even if they don't do it, fans will mod party control in the game, so I'm not too worried. But I understand why your expectations are low, dude. I mean, come on. 1 second, boys. Just gonna grab some Kleenex really quickly. All right, y'all. Thank you so much for waiting. Yeah, that was loud. I dropped a bottle, full glass bottle alcohol, so that's why that was loud. Sorry about that. Hey, shout outs to DOD Doggy for the $2 super chat. Thank you very much. Love the comment too. That's gonna make for an interesting discussion. I would absolutely love a P3 full remake. I made a video on a P3 remake before, just giving my opinion, and well, if you didn't watch the video, I'm in the camp of like P3 doesn't need a remake. But I read all the comments in that video. I almost made the video just to read you guys' opinions. I think we should make a podcast just talking about, does P3 need a remake? That's such an interesting topic. I think there's some good reasons to want a P3 remake, and I think there's some solid reasons too of why it's not necessary. Very interesting topic, to be honest. But thank you so much for the support. I really appreciate you. DOD Doggy, thank you so much. It means a lot. Thank you. All right, where was I at? Oh boy. Okay, again, I missed a couple of messages. I'm sorry. Hey, thanks for, wow, over 300 viewers. I missed that. Thank you so much for the support. Really appreciate it. Thank you all for being here. To support me, just a thumbs up helps a ton, and you guys watching helps me a lot. Now, a thumbs up is always appreciated. Thank you very much. Let's keep rolling with your messages. We have 5 minutes left. So yeah, how long is the stream going to be? I assume it's not going to be that long because future game show starts not long after that. So let me check if we have the information. Let's see. Yeah, so PC Gamer Show, it starts at 5:30, and then Future Game Shows at 7, which means that I assume it's going to be around an hour, so that leaves them 30 minutes between both. That's my bet, but I don't know. They didn't confirm it specifically, from what I'm seeing here. So, all right, let's see. Yeah, thank you for your support, guys. Over 300 viewers. That's awesome. Thank you. If you're new to my channel, I cover everything when it comes to Atlus stuff, Atlus, Shin Megami Tensei, Persona. So if you're into that kind of stuff, please consider subscribing. It helps. So thank you all for being here. I appreciate it. I want P5R on PC. It'd be nice if Avatar, Tuner, Digital Devil Saga, and Raidou Kazunoha Duology got remastered after SMT5. I think Digital Devil Saga is first. Raidou, I hope so. I really hope so. I don't know why. I don't really think it's as likely, personally. But I hope it happens. It's just the style of the game didn't age as well as a game like Digital Devil Saga, in my opinion. So we'll see. We'll see. My expectations of Nintendo Direct will be showing gameplay of SMT5. Yeah, 100%. That's what I expect too. Fergie says, damn, Danganronpa 4 would be great, but I don't know why it feels like impossible and the developers seems like tired of the Danganronpa series already. Yeah, pretty much. 3 minutes left. No, nothing was leaked. Next retro. The PS Round soundtrack for Persona is so good. It really is that good. Pretty sure Kodaka said that Danganronpa is on hold. It might return, just not anytime soon. And it's kind of good for me because I still need to complete 1 and then 2 and then 3 and then Ultra Despair Girls. But from everything that I played of 1, I liked it, so I'm definitely gonna play the other games too. P3 just needs the same treatment as P4G. I'm part of, I share your opinion, Putra. NR said, how about old Sakura Wars localization, Dreamcast versions? It's cheap work and easy money for Sega. Please, please, I'd love that so much. I'm so bad today. I'm making tons of, Alright. I'm confused. Atlas won't be at the show, right? Why does everyone think there would be any news here? I assume you just entered the stream. Atlas is not on the schedule. They were last year, which means that you shouldn't expect anything Atlas. That's my suggestion. If they're here, good. If they're not, which is probably the case, don't get any type of expectations. That's the best thing to do. My thumbnail is outdated. I planned that stream a long time ago, so before we got the schedule, because if you don't know PC Gaming Show, they revealed their schedule like 4 days ago. That was very last minute, so would love Persona 5 Royal on PC so I can finally sell my PS4. Just become a Persona machine at this point. I mean, Braden, my PS4 is a Sega machine. Like, I'm just gonna look at my collection real quick. Check this out. Sakura Wars, Yakuza, Judgment, Persona, 13 Sentinels, Odin Sphere. That's my PS4 collection. So, only Sega stuff. Shenmue, nothing else, like almost nothing else. I have a couple of other games, like I have Horizon Zero Dawn, Ratchet and Clank, but I don't have a big collection, and like 90% of my PS4 collection is Sega. Because they refuse to put their games on multiple systems, so. My favorite current system is the Switch. I've always been pretty big on portable stuff, so. Alright, so please stay tuned. Gonna fix my audio before we start. Hopefully I don't destroy everything like last time. I think that was around that was the safe bet. I have a good one. I have a good show, everyone. Over 400 concurrent viewers. Wow, guys. Massive support tonight. I really appreciate it. Thanks to everyone who's here. Thank you. I really appreciate that. If you're new to my channel, please consider subscribing. I will stream everything E3 and cover any type of news when it comes to Sega, Atlas, Persona, Shin Megami Tensei, Yakuza, all of that. So yeah, thanks for the massive support, guys. And if you could drop a like on stream, I would really appreciate that too. So thanks to every single one of you being here. I appreciate y'all. You don't have Balan? I don't. Sorry. Did you buy Horizon Zero Dawn day one? If so, big oof. I didn't. Why can't I hear anything? There's no sound. They don't have sound on their show. What the hell? Okay, let me refresh. What the hell? Muted. Okay, I'm not the issue. Look at the chat. There's no sound. There's no sound. Look at this chat. All right, I'm not the issue, guys. What the hell? Big fail. Big fail. They don't have any sound. They don't have any sound. Twitch has. Okay, Twitch. Okay. PC gaming show. Okay, we have a publicity. I'm just gonna mute that to avoid the claim. Wow. Okay, we're gonna watch on Twitch. Sorry guys, and thanks to the person that said Twitch isn't muted. Wow. Wow, what a fail. Oh boy. That's kind of funny. That chat was on fire. What a great way to start. All right, Fast and Furious 9. We can move on.
Beam down to the fine people.
I think they're having a connection issue
Mission
here.
received.
Now this is going to continue
We're back to full
until all
HD
the targets
now.
required and our mission is completed smoothly.
Are we okay?
And without a hitch. Isn't that right, DevBot?
Yes, no hitches located, Sean. Not a single.
Is everything still
hitch in
working?
sight.
But first, let's teleport down to the stage to check in on E3 happenings. The only reason we're allowed to legally be back on Earth.
Yeah, I think the stream cut. We're good now? Okay, we're good. All right. I don't know what happened. Not sure if it's on my end. I don't think so. My connection says it's full speed here.
Earth.
Oh, great to be back,
All right,
right? Am
we're
I
good.
right?
One of my
How does the audio sound?
planets in the
Sorry
whole
about that, guys.
galaxy.
If it's on my end.
And thank God that teleporter was conveniently built just out of frame of camera. Mika, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, hello
Thanks for being
and
here, guys.
welcome to
Appreciate
the
every
PC
single one of
Gaming
you.
Show 2021. It feels great to be back on a live stage once again. Over the next 90 minutes, we're going to bring you a showcase of some of the most exciting upcoming
many
PC
minutes
titles
did he say?
with
90?
world premieres and exclusive interviews.
And if dozens of new trailers
Okay. What the hell's wrong with their stream?
wasn't enough for you guys, later in the show, we are going to tell you how to win a
I'm not sure
custom
what's going on
MechWarrior
here.
5 themed PC powered by Intel. So you're going to want to stick around for that.
Now, make sure to keep out a special look for a special promo code throughout the show from Humble Bundle, during which you can get a ticket to get Civilization 6 Platinum Edition for just $10.
10 out of 10
But
stream,
now,
yeah, right?
We're going to kick things off with Nautica Blade Point,
Their
probably the
quality's
most original
really
entry
weird,
in the
too.
Battle Royale genre this year.
I'm gonna
Let's
try
go!
to put it at 720. I have no idea what happened here. Wow, okay. Well, thanks for staying here and not leaving with all those issues, guys. Oh my god, it's hot in here. Oh, that's that multiplayer game. We saw that before on screen, right? Seems stable now. Should be good. Hopefully. Yeah, if it keeps lagging, it seems cool now. But if it keeps lagging, I'm gonna go back to YouTube. Yeah, that game. We saw that at Future Gamer Show last time that we streamed that a couple of months ago. Featuring Lollipop Chainsaw? That'd be dope. Once again, over 400 viewers, guys. Thank you so much. Really appreciate that.
Cloud-based DevBot. I am streaming from GeForce Now, NVIDIA's cloud gaming service that connects PC gamers like you to their own library of games, purchased from digital stores like Steam and the Epic Games Store.
Oh, Agent Zero? You didn't miss anything except the first 3 minutes of this of this stream was horrible.
And be sure to check out GeForce Now, currently available for PC, Mac, Shield, Android, Chromebook, and iOS. Visit GeForceNow.com to learn more.
World premiere. I'm gonna do the voice for you guys, okay?
Finally, I've made it. My time is now.
What's
I
that?
will become the best player this school has ever seen.
Dodgeball?
Dodgeball Academia, here I come.
Okay. I'm kind of hoping for one thing that I didn't mention before we started. Kind of hoping for a Lost Judgment PC announcement. That'd be fantastic. Yeah, guys, check out the chat. Read Farouk's message. Keep your expectations in check. It's kind of scaring me. We have a lot of people on here. I have no expectations for this show. Same thing for future game show. So guys, keep your expectations in check. I don't want to raise any type of expectation. My thumbnail is garbage. It's outdated. Atlas is not on the schedule. Please. I even updated my title. I don't want to create false expectations. Doesn't look too bad.
Make sure to check out Dodgeball Academia out soon from Humble Games.
Who's this dude, by the way?
That was sweet. Don't you agree, DevBot?
Sure, whatever you say, Sean.
No, Lost Judgment isn't Xbox exclusive for Alice.
I'm sensing a little bit of
PlayStation 2.
resentment there, buddy. Has something rusted your ports?
Nothing.
Appreciate you,
I am happy to
Sebastian.
play second fiddle to a captain as charming and handsome as you. I have
Thank you,
also
Alex. Yes,
definitely not
link to the
dedicated
Discord in the
multiple
chat
hours
here
to
if you
compute
want to
my
join.
revenge plans in a range of
No,
legalities.
nothing good will be announced.
Great.
Who knows? It's the definite
New target
possibility.
acquired, Cap. It looks like Chivalry 2 with a special word from Steve Piggott, CEO and creative director of Torn Banner Studios.
Kind of
Hey
weird
guys,
how
Steve
they
Piggott,
set
founder of
everything
Torn Banner
up here.
Studios and creative director on Chivalry
Nope,
2, which
Atlas
just
is not on the
launched 5
schedule,
days ago.
HP.
I'm so happy
Sega
to be here
is,
at the PC
not
Gaming
Atlas.
Show. Chivalry 2, if you don't
Keep
know,
your
is a
expectations low.
first-person slasher, which is like a first-person shooter, except instead of
Oh,
guns and
that's the
grenades,
game
you
that
got
we saw at
swords,
Summer
battle
Games
axes,
Fest that looks
longbows, and
really
players are
clunky.
playing it out on these huge 64-player battlefields. It's all about creating those epic sword
Yeah,
fighting
yeah, that's
duels
the
that
one.
you see in medieval
That
horror
was
movies.
funny as hell
Also
during
that
Summer Games. Look at
huge
this.
clash, the Battle of the Bastards kind of chaos and carnage. So the post-launch support plan is going to look like a mixture of mid and massive level content updates that are coming out across this year. One of the things we're most excited about is taking it to different eras in the medieval period. Before we've done the early period, now we're going closer to the later period in the upcoming update where you're going to get a bit more refined medieval armor, some refined atmospheres that you can then go in and tarnish it and smear blood all over. But we really want to take players into different experiences and make each of our maps its own game mode and make it something that medieval army would actually do when they go into a space. And when you come
Hi,
across these
shout out to my dude
pristine gardens and this
H2DK.
beautiful
YouTube's
castle,
with the $5
you get
super
to tear
chat.
it
I
all
appreciate
down
you, my
and
man. Keep
cause, it's a canvas for your destruction.
keep expectations high. Be disappointed. This is the way. Now, please keep your expectations low and get surprised. That's what you want to do. Zero expectations on my part.
Chivalry 2 is basically bottomless. It's the game that got us onto the scene and started the company, and it's the game that's going to take us so much further.
With the post-launch plan for Chivalry 2, the game at launch is a foundation. It's intentionally been built to be extended.
It's not just out and done. We're going to support it a lot with post-launch content.
Gallant Court is the first TO map that's coming out post-launch.
I can already see that this is the type of show that they're spending more time on every single one of the
It really
games.
captures the Agathian
So, yeah.
ideals of being this noble, rich, wealthy place where the prosperous live.
You're going to feel like you're sieging Tower of London if it was on a port where ships could dock into. You'll also be blowing
Thanks for
up
the
a couple
support, H2DK.
ships, which is
Appreciate
fun.
you, man.
We've got a ton of weapons coming in at launch, but there'll be more and more added to it post-launch as well.
A new fighting style is really going to change up the experience.
It kind of looks like the
and
type of
change
game
how you
though
have to
that
fight everyone.
even if it looks kind of
Post-launch
clunky,
content
it's
is
still
something
maybe
we're
kind of
going
fun
be
to
working
play.
on for a long time.
The game is really
Sometimes
gonna
a game
at least
can look
double in
kinda
size for free.
outdated, or it can look not that great, but it's still very fun to play. I'll use an MMO on PC
Next
called
up, we
RuneScape.
have
I
an
used to play
exciting
that a
look
lot.
at
Doesn't
Dying
look that
Light 2,
great, but still
and
very
make sure
fun.
to stick
So.
around to find out how you could win a custom Mech Warrior PC from our
No,
friends
I'm
at
hoping for Lost Judgment to be announced for PC here. That's something that I would really like to see. Techno says, "What the fuck is this? Re-Fantasy? Is this Re-Fantasy, dude?" I wish. Could you imagine they just drop Re-Fantasy on there, bro? I mean, can't say that's not original. Overcooked 4? Oh yeah, Elia, keep your expectations in check. I was very, very highly anticipating P3 to be announced for PC here, but they dropped the schedule to PC Gaming Show 4 or 5 days ago, and Atlas is not on the schedule. So, it doesn't seem too likely that we're gonna see anything Atlas here. Splatoon for PC. A lot of these games are coming to consoles too. So,
my name is Piotr Szymanek. I'm narrative director in Dying Light 2.
Dying Light 2. See, that's kind of a big game. Man, that game's been in development for years now.
Today, especially for the viewers of the PC Gaming Show, I'm gonna tell you a little bit about the Dying Light universe. So, stay tuned. Every tragedy begins somewhere. This one started with a virus that escaped from Haran, the city we met in the first part of the game, and it reached the whole world, including the city.
It's not impossible for either Atlas to be here or Sega to show more than humankind. It's not impossible,
later known as Black Monday,
don't expect
the military ordered chemicals.
But it's, I agree. No, it's not impossible. Just don't expect anything. It's the best thing to do.
The chemicals mixed with water penetrated the soil, killing plants, turning most people into bloodthirsty monsters.
Man,
don't think of them
show, guys.
as zombies, though.
That was really
They are more like half-alive, suffering people who attack everything that lives as a result of their pain and rage. Those who survived the chemical raid took refuge on the rooftops. A new order has been born in the city. People live on the rooftops, monsters in the streets. Nobody in their right mind would dare to come down.
When did he announce Dying Light 2? I swear that's been in development for years now.
The exception is the main character of Dying Light 2, Aiden. But why is he braver than others? How did he develop
he looks kind of uncomfortable. I'll give you that.
Parkour and combat skills? Believe me, guys, I would gladly answer all these questions, but
all you want. I don't mind.
I'm not here to spoil it for you. Let me tell you one thing.
Same nightmare haunts me every night. I'm locked up with other kids. I don't know what he did to me, but he did it every day. Over and over. Looking for something he couldn't find. The worst part was that he did the same to my sister. I'll never forget her scream when they separated us.
Give this man a can of beer, please. Just make him relax.
Rifles, and we...
Bro has a gun to his hand.
And there was a fire.
I swear to God, my chats are always better than the actual stream. Speaking of a shitty stream,
I got away. Soldiers took me out of the city, but my sister.
I have my connection speed here and it's full.
There.
I'm not the issue here.
My Mia. I left her.
We meet Aiden as one of the many, many children undergoing mysterious medical research. The last thing Aiden remembers from that time is extreme pain, then a fire, and a little girl that was being tested with him. Her name was Mia. She was his sister. What happened next after the fire? Is Mia still alive? The following years haunted Aiden with these questions and with guilt over leaving her. Moreover, Mia is the only answer to the question who Aiden really is. Now in 2036, we meet Aiden when, for the first time during his pilgrimage,
we can expect
he finds a
SMT5
clue
on
about
Tuesday.
how to find his sister.
That's happening.
Aiden's path to the truth is tough, full of challenges and adventures. The difficult choices to make as well as their consequences await you. You're going to discover them all in December 2020.
Virgie Alice! Shh! I don't want to hear that negativity in here. Oh, at least there's a release date. This is going great. Hopefully they won't forget the audio for Nintendo. That's right, they forgot the audio. God damn it.
Ooh, that was Dying Light 2, and it looks great.
And spooky.
Whew, well, we are here back on the E3 stage so we can get closer to your comments and reactions to what you're seeing on this year's PC Gaming Show.
That is right, Sean. So you out there, keep your comments coming in. And as you're watching this year, we want to get your input on a subject that Sean and I are pretty passionate about, PC building. So this year, we've put a number of prototype PCs based on MechWarrior
we
5,
reached 500 concurrent
we're
viewers,
only going to
guys.
manufacture
Thank you all
one of
so
them.
much for being
And
here. Appreciate you.
Get to pick which custom
If you're new
design
to my
becomes our
channel,
flagship
please
PC
subscribe.
for this
Appreciate
year's
it. If
PC
you like the
Gaming
stream,
Show,
thumbs up.
powered
Helps a
by
lot.
the
Thank you so
11th
much for
Gen
y'all
Intel
support.
Core i9
I think it's my first
processor.
time reaching
That
500
is correct.
viewers on
Each of the
stream.
prototype
Really appreciate
PCs
it.
that
Thank
you
you all
see
so
before you
much.
on the screen are
Makes me
paired
happy.
with one of the 6 factions
Appreciate
of
every single
MechWarrior
one of you.
5. The Free Worlds League, the Draconis
The
Combine,
title is not the
Federated
only
Sons,
one dying.
the
The dude who
Compelling
talks about it as well.
Confederation, and more.
So cast your vote now for which faction
Yes,
and
sir.
custom PC you want to win, and help us pick the best design.
I'm currently personally
Lord.
pulling for the Draconis Combine because, as you can see by my beautiful patch, I'm the biggest fan of MechWarrior 5 on the PC Gaming Show.
Well, all right. Well, we'll check in later to see
Is
which
it me,
group
or is
survives
just-
this
is he a bit
MechWarrior
cringe?
showdown. But for now,
Just a bit.
let's check in with our very own mech pilot, Frankie Ward, who went on a special mission to get a closer look at Sega and Amplitude Studios' upcoming strategy game, Humankind.
Okay. Okay. So, see, this was confirmed. Yeah, this is Sega. Humankind was confirmed to be at the show.
In
We don't know if there's
Humankind,
going to
you will
be
be creating a
anything else.
civilization as unique as you are. And speaking of unique, it's me, Frankie Ward. Looking kind of good, don't you think? Wondering how I got into the game?
So, just so
Let
you
me
guys
show
know, this is the only game that's confirmed to be here by Sega, which means that it is possible that we don't get anything else from Sega. I hope it's not, but it may happen. So just keep that in mind, okay?
I've seen worse.
Sorry, I don't want to annoy you guys with expectations, but again, keep them in check. Hey, shout out to my dude Charisma with the $2 through Super Chat. David, if SMT5 is not there, raffle a Switch, bro. What do you mean, on Tuesday or today?
Get ready to play against me in the Humankind closed beta.
Yo,
Starting
if
now.
SMT5 is here tonight, I'll give away a Switch. I can do that. The chat is pissed again. So see this short minute trailer. It's a possibility that Sega's on the schedule just for that. Again, keep that in mind, please. All right, I'm stopping now. I think I tempered expectations enough. Just keep that in mind. And Tuesday is SMT5, so I'm streaming Nintendo for those of you who don't know. So make sure you tune in on Tuesday. It's gonna be a massive day. That reminds me of something that I've seen before. There's a game on Switch, the character looks similar. I swear though, those indie studios, they make some games with fantastic art style. Like, look at this. Like, to me, this looks better than those generic 3D shooters that we've seen during other shows. Like, at least this looks different than other games. Oh yeah, yo, this stream's recorded. If SMT5 is shown tonight, I'm giving out a Switch, okay? I'm gonna give away a Switch if it's shown tonight. As Sega shown on PC show, yeah. They were there. They were there with Humankind. We don't know if they're gonna show anything else though. They always run. Interesting title. I like how on PC they don't say like pre-order now, they say wish list now.
Thank you for watching the PC Gaming
Oh, Dead
Show.
Cells.
My name
Thank
is
you,
Dead
Pawn
Fox,
Chicken.
your
That's exactly what I had in mind.
artificial intelligence, and while it could be lonely without a physical body, I am streaming to you from GeForce Now, where you can play hit games like Rocket League and Apex Legends on nearly any
Charisma,
device.
I didn't mean tonight, I meant Tuesday. Dude, I'm not winning anything. SMT5 will be here on Tuesday, dude. It will be here. It will.
Coming up, a special word from Valve. But first, Orcs Must Die 3.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Hey! You want it? Come and get it.
I wonder if someone's watching this and is like, yes! Orcs Died 3!
Joining me to talk about Orcs Must Die 3 from Robot Entertainment is design director
SMT5 will be
K.
shown
Jones.
Tuesday,
Welcome,
y'all.
Jerome.
It will happen.
Thanks, Sean. Glad to be
Yeah,
here.
come on, Sega. Saga
So,
Wars.
for anyone who's never seen an Orcs Must Die game, what is the Orcs Must Die series all about?
Well, Orcs Must Die 3 is a third-person tower defense game. So basically, there are
When I'm
tons
doing
of orcs
jokes like
and
this,
bad
by the way,
guys
I'm
trying
not
to get into
laughing
these rifts,
about
and
the
player has to
devs
stop them.
or
We
anything.
give
No
players
disrespect to
tons of
them.
weapons and traps.
They're
and
original
tools to do
games, and
this,
maybe they're
and
awesome.
While you're
I'm
defending the rifts, you can play solo,
trying to make you guys
or
laugh and,
you can
you know.
invite a friend and play co-op.
Hey, shout out to Perchy Alice with the
Since this is
$2
the
super
third game in
chat.
the series,
Persona
what's new
is looking
compared
kind
to
of
previous two
different.
There are 2 new campaigns.
Kinda,
but the
right?
main new story
Thanks for the support,
campaign takes
Alice.
place
Appreciate
about
you.
25 years after Orcs Must Die 2, so not only will the fans be able to catch up on
Orcs
new
Must Die
developments with
3,
the
let's
order,
go.
but they will also place some new heroes
Flip the desk.
in our all-new war scenarios, which are these new massive levels where
Tower defense
you
games
fight
are my
hundreds
style
of
of games,
orcs
though. I
on
kind of
the
like those
battlefields
normally.
outside of the fortress themselves. So you're fighting indoors and outdoors, which is pretty new. We have a new mode called Scramble. It's basically adding random elements against
Scramble?
the player, making the
Persona
levels more
5 Scramble?
challenging.
I
that
want to
it?
know about the toys. What are the new weapons and the new traps that are coming?
We added war machines and war guardians. So a war machine is like, there are these massive traps, like you might release a giant tornado on the battlefield, or you'll climb into a catapult and you'll fire at giant orc armies. and then the war guardians
awesome. Are we ready to move on?
It's like putting other war mages on the battlefield with you to fight with you, except they have their own attacks and their own.
I swear,
special
this
abilities.
chat is gold.
Well, I gotta
Like, your
ask
messages
then,
are awesome.
When and where can we play Orcs Must Die 3?
So OMD3 is coming out on July 23rd.
They just mentioned
on Steam,
Scramble, and everyone's like, Persona
PlayStation,
5
and
Scramble!
Xbox,
Wow.
And pre-orders start today, so you should
Oh,
rush
God.
off to Steam now and put OMD3 on your wish list.
Finally,
Thank you
Scramble
so much for
releases in
joining
the
us,
West.
Jerome K. Jones. Once again, just a few more weeks to wait for Orcs Must Die 3. For now, though, it's time for us to take a look at Vampire the Masquerade Swan Song.
Oh my lord, your messages, guys.
7, 8.
Thank you, Atlas.
9.
Yo, drop a like if you enjoyed the stream, please. Helps a lot. Oh, it's copyright
Where are
time.
you hiding, sweetie? Halsey. Halsey, get out here.
What did you say? Ozzy? 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 Persona? Huh. We're making links here. It's Kiryu time. I was waiting for that message. Is that Maya Amano? Every single time that there's a copyrighted track. Kiryu?
But first,
Love it.
you need to find us.
Oh my god, Persona 6. Kiryu-chan.
All I want is to be with my little
I swear, if
girl.
someone jumps in this stream and
that so
doesn't
much
know
to
what the
ask?
meme is, they're gonna be like, what the hell are they talking about? This is not Yakuza. Oh god. No, it's Nemissa? Nemissa best girl. Oh, that doesn't look half bad. Switch 2. Interesting. Oh boy.
Hello, this is CERN from Passion Republic Games. We are a Malaysian-based indie game studio working on Gigabash, a multiplayer
Gigabash.
arena brawlers inspired by kaijus and heroes. Today, we'd like to showcase some new and exciting gameplay footage of our oversized characters in action. Please, enjoy the brawl.
Come on, that looks like a fun time. That doesn't look too bad. David in Smash? Ooh. Megadon really fell off on this one. This looks like a... The idea doesn't sound bad, and that doesn't look bad either. It just... It looks really simple. Yeah, Agent Zero. Yeah, I'd like to see a returning character from Yakuza in Judgment. That'd be cool. What?
Let's check
They
out
had
the trailer
awards
for
from 2019.
Lemnis Gate, and make sure you hang around afterwards for the developer interview with Sean.
Huh.
Mankind is
facing total annihilation.
We stand on the verge of extinction.
Infertility spreading across the globe.
You didn't miss anything, Terrence.
Generation.
a major scientific breakthrough.
Yet there is hope for our future.
The project known as the Lemnis Gate.
But if we are to survive, first we must go back.
Hey y'all, do you see in the bottom of their stream they have like a Twitter quote that they send? I think it's if you tag them. Is anyone willing to tweet like just Kiryu-chan in all caps and at PC Gaming? See if they're gonna put it on screen. That would be hilarious. If one of you guys could do that, that'd be awesome. Honestly, just tweet Kiryu-chan in all caps and at PC Gaming Show. Just see if it's gonna show up on screen. That would be hilarious.
Protect and serve.
Yeah, you missed Orcs Must Die 3. You missed that. Yay, humankind. See the comment? Some people are hyped for that, so.
The Lemnis Gate.
What was that? That humankind trailer was like a minute long, so. People are actually hyped for Orcs Must Die 3? Alright.
Joining us to talk about Lemnis Gate is the game director from Rat Loop Games Canada. It's James Anderson. Thanks for joining us, James.
Sean, it's great to be here.
Now, let's begin by asking, what the heck is a first-person shooter turn-based strategy game?
The entire game is set inside of a 25-second time loop. So instead of playing continuously, you'll play for 25 seconds.
Again, generic online
so for
FPS.
Example, I'll take a turn and play for 25 seconds, and then you'll
that
take
looks
a turn and play
original.
for 25 seconds.
Gotta give him
and then
that.
we turn by turn layer new
Is this
characters
Rido
into
3?
the same 25-second time loop. So for example, I may run down a hallway and throw a grenade, killing one of your operatives. But then on the next turn, you may intercept
I shout
my
out
operative
600
before he threw the
viewers.
grenade.
Wow, you guys are on fire tonight.
Retrieve
Thank you
XM,
so much for the
seek and
support.
destroy,
I
classic
really appreciate
deathmatch,
y'all.
And we have a game
Thank
mode
you.
called Domination.
For real. If y'all could drop a like if you enjoyed the stream, I would appreciate it.
Walk me
Thank
through
you.
a little bit of like what a few turns at the start of a round looks like.
You can see the board, you can see the time loop, everything that's happening.
I
And then
really
we both
appreciate it,
get
y'all.
time to like observe,
Very cool.
plan, and then execute our moves.
When and where can
And if
we
you want to
play
stay,
it?
shameless
So
plug,
Lemnis Gate will be
if you want to stay
launching
up to date on
August
anything
3rd.
Atlas,
It's open for
Shin
pre-orders
Megami
right
Tensei,
now
Persona,
on
you're at the
Steam.
right place.
And we're coming
Consider
up to
subscribing
a
and ring the
open beta
notification
in
bell
July.
too, because there's
The
some
game will
interesting
launch
news
on
coming
PC
for
and
SMT5
console,
in the
both
very
current
near
and
future, which I'm going to cover.
Thank you so much for joining us, James Anderson. Once again, that is the genre-bending, first-person shooter, turn-based strategy game, Lemnis Gate. Now,
This
we're
dude
not
is a
the only
good
one marooned in the
animator,
stars
though.
out
Like
here.
he's
Coming up next, let's take a look at Next Space
He's every little announcement makes him seem like it's a big deal. So he's doing a great job.
Which means, my friends, that space is for everyone. And
Yes, sir. Shout out to the chat.
Next Space Rebels.
Oh boy. Copyright. Bring back Kiryu.
It's alive! It's alive!
Wishlist now.
You up for it?
Then come on in.
You guys just saw Next Space Rebels. And hey, if you play enough of that game, maybe you'll get good enough at building rockets to join us up in orbit. But But don't do anything illegal like Dana.
Give us Dame Dame.
Last break, we set up our Intel and MechWarrior 5 custom PC contest and asked you guys at home to vote for the winners. Well, we're just down to 3 houses now with Davion, Russell Haig, and Liao
Fire
being
Emblem
eliminated.
reference?
So, we're up to those factions.
Yeah, this chat has amazing ideas. Yeah.
Now that means that we only have
Twitter's
3
pissed.
houses
I
left,
don't doubt
Rita,
that one bit.
Steiner, and Merrick. So make sure to vote now because the winner will determine the build of the custom MechWarrior 5 themed PC powered by Intel. So let's keep the show moving. And next up, it's a brand new medieval RPG. This
Read
is
Fantasy?
War Tales.
Oh, I guess not. Medieval RPG, we never know.
100 years have passed since the rise of the Edoran Empire. And
I may be promising, though, we never know.
Following the Great Plague. In these troubled times of
Bring in
quarreling
Kiryu to confuse the
factions
new
and
people.
outlaws roaming the land, work is not scarce.
When is Twitter not pissed? That's a good point, Razor.
The stories of this age have been recorded. They are known as the War Tales.
I thought that was it. I was like, oof. Huh. That doesn't look half bad. The music sounds cool too. Oh yeah, that's old school style medieval RPG. I say that's a decent looking game. Combat seems a bit slow though. $2021.
That was the debut of War Tales, an open-world RPG from Shiro Games about leading a mercenary troop on a sprawling adventure. And speaking of mercenaries, our battle for the best custom PC based on MechWarrior 5 Mercenaries continues. We'll be back live on stage soon, so make sure you keep voting for the PC.
Yeah, that didn't look bad. That didn't look bad.
And head over to PCGamer.com/IntelMW5 for your chance to win. So, how about another game announcement? This is E3 after all.
Yeah.
And this year's PC gaming show is so full of games set in space. It's starting to feel
I'm willing to give away the Switch
but
if it
the
happens.
next game we have to show you is very special. It is the world exclusive reveal of Ixion, a deep settlement management game set in the
just kidding.
stars.
I don't know what that is.
In Ixion, you struggle to maintain a space station, stockpiling resources, managing external and internal threats, and rescuing the survivors of other failed expeditions. We think this will be a brilliant entry into the genre when it releases. So here is your first look at Ixion.
World premiere. Oh boy.
The Earth, our home. She is unique. Held in its bosom are the ingredients of evolution. Beyond raw survival, beyond the safety
This chat
of
is on
comfort,
fire.
No,
there's no Sony show at this E3.
Pursue something greater.
Where's Gex?
We have learnt, persevered, shaped our knowledge from that which is found in the furthest realms of science. However, humanity has brought destruction to the earth, polluted its blood, choked its breath. Today we are paying the price for this. We know the taste of a dying world. But the earth is not to be our grave. A mother does not wish to see her children disappear with her. She wishes to see instead courage in her children, to carry on. Dolos carries this courage. We have gone further than any nation, moved faster than any corporation, hand in hand with those who, like us, carry that courage.
Strange Journey?
The Tycoon Station is both an
Yeah, is this
epilogue of
Strange
these
Journey?
endeavors and
Strange
the
Journey
prologue
Remake
to
2022?
humanity's next steps. Our council of scientists leads the vanguard. They know, as do
Persona New
the
Horizons?
survival of humanity now depends on what we glimpse out there in the dark. That we are masters of
Is that
our own
Archer?
destiny. that we must go as a species bound together, pushing.
Oh boy,
further
666
into the
viewers.
unknown.
Oh boy.
We set sail on this new sea because there is hope to be found, horizons to explore, and because our very existence depends on it. I give you the stars. I give you the Vol engine.
I'm very confused. What's this? Persona 3 Moon DLC? Wow, that logo looks just like the XCOM logo. Persona Cross Mass Effect? Huh. Why not just show gameplay? Yeah, right, Techno? World premiere. From the creator of the award-winning Far Lone Sales. I feel like when you do this, like from the creators of, try to make sure that you choose a game that people know. I think that would be the best thing to do. They blew up Kagatsui. From the creators of Orcs Must Die 1 and 2. No, that's a legendary thing. You should probably do that. Skies of Arcadia remake, dude. I'm not asking for a remake. I'm asking for just an HD port. Skies of Arcadia, bring it back. Oh, back to Strange Journey.
Sean, what if for one segment I was the lead and you were my sidekick?
What? Who's ever heard of a human sidekick?
There are plenty of human sidekicks, Sean. Building list of known human sidekicks. Alex Vance and...
No. I mean human sidekicks to robot heroes. Can you compute that, DevBot?
DevBot cannot compute. There is no known precedent set for human sidekick to robot lead.
Yeah, there you go.
Hey, Jinnis, welcome to the stream.
DevBot, I think it's time for a hard reboot. Frankie, can you take over while I sort this out?
Aye, aye. Let's take a look at the next game reveal.
World premiere. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that was Archer on screen. Salute, Emmanuel. Techno's like, these kids are so funny. Yeah, right? Cringe, Jesus. Yeah, right? Those kids are like, ooh. At least they get a medal for trying. Yeah. Orcs must die. More like these kids must die. I mean, that's better than Square, at least this original stuff that may be interesting. Yeah, at least we've seen Strange Journey 2, we saw Archer, and you know, Re Fantasy, and yeah, it's a pretty decent show. Alright.
It's the PC Gaming Show, and when you're not watching me, your favorite
Last Bible remake?
Make sure to head over to GeForceNow.com to grab a priority membership trial.
Archer's back.
Of gaming's biggest week, You can try out all the priority benefits, including faster access to playing your favorite
I find it
games,
funny how
longer
basically the
playtimes,
exact moment I
and
tweeted
more
Kiryu-chan, they stopped putting tweets on screen. Maybe it's gonna pop up later. I hope so. I hope so.
Including Jurassic World Evolution 2, Silt, and
Yeah, right? Good point, Johnny. Just tons of space games. I don't know what's going on here. Someone played too much Strange Journey.
To talk about MechWarrior 5 Mercenaries.
Why are they always talking about MechWarrior 5? That looks like a PS2 game.
Ah, DevBot, I love you so much more as a voice without a body. Let's talk about MechWarrior 5 Mercenaries, and joining us to do so from Piranha Games is the Senior Marketing and Community Manager, Darren Katz. Thanks so much for joining us, Darren.
Thank you, Sean. Great to be here.
Now, the MechWarrior universe is gigantic. There's a ton of
the
games.
tweets are back, y'all.
I even played MechWarrior 2 back in 1995.
They choose what they put on screen because there's no trash, no trolls on there. So
where does MechWarrior 5 sit in the
not
space?
sure we'll make it in.
Obviously, there's a very rich legacy of games that go way back. But in particular, MechWarrior 5 pays homage to MechWarrior 2 Mercenaries. But it has all this modern design and technology that I'm super excited to talk about with you today.
Well, let's start at the real basics of what makes being in a mech and doing mech-on-mech combat awesome.
You become a part of your machine. And when you're out in battle, it's not just a matter of pointing and shooting
Atlas,
everything. You're also
David Crow.
managing your systems, whether you're shooting a lot of energy weapons or missile weapons that have high heat output. Well, you got to manage your heat so that you don't shut down in the middle of a battle. And when you're facing your foes, you can salvage these battle mechs. So if you see a mech that you want, well, you might not want to destroy it completely. You might want to take out its legs or take out its arm weapons so that the pilot has to eject, and then you can just take the mech.
Now, in the last few weeks, I understand that there's been a whole lot of new content, both updates
Yeah,
to the base
to the people
game
joining right
and
now,
the
you missed a
DLC
ton of
Heroes
good news.
Of the Inner Sphere. Talk to me about
Yo,
what's in
you
the
missed
DLC.
Orcs
Boy,
Must
there's a
Die
lot in the
3.
DLC. I'm excited about all this
So,
stuff.
yeah.
There's the new career mode. When you start with the DLC, you can import your campaign previously if you'd like to, or you can start over from scratch and start from any of the great houses. And then carve your path
John,
to the galaxy from there.
Atlas is not on the schedule, so
new career paths,
maybe we get a
which,
surprise and they
are
show
new
something,
powerful
but I wouldn't
upgrades for your
expect it.
battle mechs. And it's a really exciting new feature for me. And there's a new procedural mission type called Beachhead. This is a big one for me. Beachhead is basically you're clearing an enemy base landing zone for your invasion force. So as you land on the planet, you're wanting to take out satellite installations so that the enemy can't communicate with each other. You're taking out artillery emplacements. You're basically clearing the path, as I said, for your invasion force, which leads to a really cool ending of the mission if you succeed as your invasion force comes down. And there's a new biome called Extrasolar Moon, which that's maybe kind of represented in the image behind me. It's a really cool lunar type setting that we haven't had before. And then there's a lot of new
Appreciate the
equipment
massive
and
support, y'all.
weapons,
Thank
things
you
like,
very much.
Electronic countermeasures and other electronic equipment like Beagle
Ooh, here is bored.
which is
I would be if I didn't
like
read
a
that
turbo
chat
boost for mechs.
because that
new
shows
weapons like chem lasers, mech rifles, and stream SRMs. So a lot of new content. I'm
Yeah,
really
fake
excited about
tweets, right, Philemon? They definitely choose what they put on screen.
Play differently.
The 7 new chassis of the Vulcan, Dervish, Corsair, Marauder 2, Champion, Charger, and Hatamoto Chi. But a couple of my favorites.
Familiar names in there, yeah?
Yeah. So the first one I'll talk about is the Vulcan. It's a very unique mech. It's got the nickname the Scarecrow, which you'll see from the profile. It's just a very unique looking mech. There's nothing else like it in the franchise. It's a 40-ton mech. It's highly mobile, and typically it's used for reconnaissance or scout missions because of its mobility.
Who isn't bored? I think we're all here for the chat and Kiryu-chan.
A specific target, if you're on an assassination mission, for example.
Diego, yes, Sega's at the show. They showed Humankind, and maybe they show more, but we don't know.
This thing is
and we're not expecting more necessarily.
And it is just
my big thing that I would like to see is Lust Judgment announced for PC
on the battlefield.
It's something we've talked about before. Modding. I know that MechWarrior 5 has a rich modding community. What are some of the amazing mods you've seen developed?
There's simple modifications from HUD changes, changing colors, adding mechs, weapons, and equipment, to full conversion mods. We've got
they refuse to put Kiryu-chan on screen.
Development
That's problematic.
That's a top-down, real-time strategy
You're
game.
trying to censor us.
So really, anything you can imagine, somebody out there in the community is probably working on.
where can people go to get MechWarrior 5 Mercenaries?
Yeah, you can pick it up on Steam, GOG, Epic Game Store, Microsoft PC, and of course, Xbox.
Oh, right? No PlayStation?
Thank you so much, Darren Katz, for joining us.
PC Gaming
to talk
Show.
about MechWarrior 5 Mercenaries.
We don't know the exact
length.
length,
Thank you to MechWarrior
Psycho,
5 for sponsoring the PC Gaming Show.
but Future Gaming Show
giving me this cool patch.
is starting at 7
Coming up
p.m.,
next, let's
which I'm
take a
going to
look
stream.
at
So make sure you ring the notification bell and subscribe to not miss out on my notifications if you want to, of course, watch the stream. So I assume it's going to probably end at like 6:30 or 6:45 is my bet. But I didn't find the information, so just take that with a grain of salt. And again, really appreciate you guys' support. Dummy, 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 you. Can we get Virtua Fighter on PC? Yeah, probably. Except it's maybe Sony paid for exclusivity on Virtua Fighter 5 Ultimate Showdown because they want to get into the esports scene as much as possible, especially with fighting games, it seems like. So I think they probably have some type of contract with Virtua Fighter 5, I would say. No, Edgar, it's not over for today. This is PC Gaming Show, and after we still have Future Gamer Show. If you guys are interested in watching more of my streams, I will also be streaming Capcom tomorrow, and of course, the Shin Megami Tensei 5 Nintendo Direct on Tuesday. So yeah, I'm that confident, that positive about it, so. Yeah, where's Orc Must Die 3, though? I need more of that. I feel like last year, everyone talked about PC Gaming Show because of P4G. That was the big thing. Persona Battle Royale? Kiryu Kazuma. Still can't believe it. You guys' support today. You guys have been amazing. Thank you very much. Oh, that looks decent. Jimmy Neutron looking protagonist. That dude's all chillin'. Presentation really went downhill after Orcs Must Die 3, right? Hey, Kugan, no. Thank you for being here. Appreciate the support. But that is the Shin Megami Tensei 5 Direct featuring a few Nintendo titles. Yeah, right. Featuring a couple of little, you know, I would say filler games, you know, Breath of the Wild, Smash Brothers, those little things. And SMT5 is here too, so.
Hi, I'm Rich Newbold.
Oh yeah, Toaster, good point. That kind of looked like Hello
Neighbor, right? Following the incredible
success
of the first game, we are very excited to return to such an amazing world.
Take care, Big Up.
Most
appreciate your support today.
Yet. Set after the events of Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom, you will work alongside iconic characters from the films, voiced by original talent such as Bryce Dallas Howard and Jeff
He's
Goldblum.
confident in front of a
lead
camera.
efforts to
Not that
contain,
dude of
control, and
Dying
conserve
Light
the
2.
many dinosaurs now out in the wild.
Oh boy, here we go. They're back with the crashes. Doesn't seem like it's on my end. Let me check. Nope. Signal is full.
For the very first time, you will be building parks and facilities beyond.
Sorry
this
about that,
sunny
guys.
bar
Just wanted to make
as
sure
you
the
explore
connection
new,
issue was not on
stunning
my end.
locations across the globe. Of course, it wouldn't be Jurassic World if it wasn't for the stars of the show.
T. Somerville? You know what?
And we are thrilled to be
I'm going to answer that question here because I think that's a very good point. T. Somerville says, if there's not any Atlas announcements, when do you think they're going to announce stuff for the Persona anniversary? I'm starting to believe that they're going to drop... If you guys don't know, let me start by that. A couple of Persona devs went out of their way and confirmed to Famitsu last year, December 2020, before 2021 started, that 2021 was the 25th anniversary of the Persona series, and that there were going to be a ton of announcements, and that it's a year that Persona fans should look forward to because there's going to be announcements, and exciting announcements. We're in June, nothing was shown for the 25th, so what I'm believing is in September, which is the month of the anniversary of Persona, I think we're going to get a concert, a Persona concert, and I think they're going to drop lots of announcements at this concert. So probably like new mangas. I think we're gonna get probably a console port of, let's say, P4G, P3 on PC, P5 on Game Pass, anything. I'm just giving out random predictions, but I think this is the type of thing that they're gonna do. I'm starting to believe that there was nothing at. Oh, that was also shown at Summer Games Fest. Yeah, I'm starting to believe that it's all gonna be in September, probably during a concert, because this is when they like to show reveal stuff, should I say. And believe me, if there is a Persona concert,
Jurassic World
I'm gonna do a shitty
2,
stream in my Discord.
After all your
For those of you who don't want to pay for the concert, so make sure you join the Discord. If I have a moderator in here that can send the Discord link, make sure you join the Discord. So if there's a concert, I'm gonna stream it. So in the Discord, and it's free, so feel free to join and watch my stream on there. Nothing shady going on. Of course, also if you could subscribe and ring the notification bell, I would appreciate it. Thank you.
So far, it seems like the chatter on social media is all about War Tales, not
War
a Blade
Tales?
Point, and unsurprisingly,
Wow.
Warrior 5 Mercenaries.
What about Orcs Must
feeling
Die?
That may change as we have plenty more
I'm
to
disappointed.
come.
Thanks,
Let's
Nexo.
now
Appreciate
head
you,
on
bro.
over to see what the folks at New Blood Interactive have cooking. Take it away.
Debbie Kids HD, dude. Debbie Kids is actually one of the rare. That sounds pretty good. Yeah, Debbie Kids is actually one of the rare Megaton games that I don't like. Like, I just don't. CRTNN says would not be that stupid to announce a PC port at a PC related show though, dude. 100%. Especially since last year they broke records on Steam, most concurrent players for a JRPG with P4G. So clearly they had success with PC gaming show last year. So I don't know. Y'all, if y'all are disappointed, it's on you guys. Don't get any type of expectations for those shows. Same thing, if we don't get SMT5 on Tuesday and I'm disappointed, that's on me because my expectations are high. So yeah. New Blood? What? Is there any type of excitement for this?
It just wouldn't be the PC gaming show without a fantastic new Blood Supercut. And joining us from New Zealand is New Blood CEO Dave Oshry. Hey, Dave.
Yeah, Charisma. I think the Switch Pro is real. I do,
you know,
for
what
real.
We just saw was what New
There's
Blood's
too
got
much
going
smoke.
on for
There's
2021.
a fire somewhere.
Some stuff you might know about, some stuff you might not know about, and some stuff we're not ready to talk
Oh yeah,
about.
Farouk. If you want the exclusive member for all my YouTube members, if you want access to the YouTube, the Discord, YouTube's member exclusive channel, make sure you DM me either on Twitter or Discord so I can give you the role.
Dave, I'm sorry.
And I will also add you to also give you the exclusive role on the Discord server. So if you're a YouTube member, DM me if I missed you. I will definitely add you as soon as possible.
For our next video, we got an incoming message from Gabe Newell. So I guess goodbye for this year. I'm really sorry to cut you off, but see you next year.
What? I'm sorry, what? You're bumping me. You're bumping me for Gabe. Gabe, that Gandalf look, he doesn't even go here. Is everything okay, Dave? Not now, Mom. I'm upset. We've spent a year on this. Where is Gabe?
Hey, David, do you think Orcs Must Die 3 is real?
Yeah, take me to him. Take me to Gabe
I hope
Newell.
so. I really hope so. I think it's gonna be like DLC for SMT5 or
PC
something.
Gamer. This isn't over.
Who's this dude?
I'm sure Dave is and will be fine. And if he's not,
is that their attempt
we have a special
at creating a
message
meme?
from Gabe Newell. Take it away, Gabe.
Who's Gabe?
Hi, this is Gabe Newell.
Oh,
I want to
Valve.
thank PC Gamer for all of the opportunities it gives us as developers to connect with gamers around the world and highlight the new and exciting projects we have coming. One of those for us is Steam Next Fest, an event we're hosting in just a few days to give players a chance to try demos of upcoming games for free. We'll be featuring some of the demos you'll be seeing during this week's PC Gamer event and dozens more. Here's a look at just some of the titles to be featured during Steam Next Fest.
Welcome to Steam Next Fest, where we're showing a massive collection of upcoming titles on Steam. During the week of the festival, developers from around the world release their demos for you to play.
Time to put on the gamer pants. Let's go.
Oh my god! So go explore the newest titles. From first-time devs to seasoned pros,
are they ending on this?
Is Steam Next Fest.
Seems like it. Oh, maybe not.
Some of those look pretty good.
Oh, world premiere. Oh, that's it. Here we go. Persona 6. It's happening, y'all. Oh. This game seems to be their one last thing deal. Doesn't look half bad. Yeah. Solstice. $2022. Okay. I mean, it may be good.
Hello, Sean. I am DevBot, dedicated to serving you and your crew's every need.
Glad to have you back, DevBot.
You know, Sean, I wouldn't ever want anything to come between us.
Me neither? That's a weird thing to say.
Like a petty disagreement over hosting responsibilities, or all-out robot versus human war.
Those kids are really...
You know, it is time to look at some hardware. Here on the PC Gaming Show, you know we keep frame rates high and the rays accurately traced.
Not sure that
Building
frame rate
and
was high
upgrading
at
your
all
rig
times
is
during
as
that
much
stream.
a part of the hobby as playing the games. We put our heart and soul into these machines, and if that means using enough RGB to light the Vegas Strip, who's to judge us? This year, with the help of PC Gamer's hardware editors, which I'm pretty sure they're just, you know, weird brains in a jar, we've picked out 4 of the most exciting pieces of kit set to emerge from labs soon. First up, something fittingly sci-fi. The Impulse is a neurocontroller that aims to make you a better gamer by cutting out response times almost entirely. It's not quite Alex Vance's gravity gloves
like
from
the
Half-Life,
NES
nor is it
power
quite
arm or
up there
something.
with Gabe Newell's dream of a direct brain-to-game interface, but the Impulse is as close as we're going to get this year. The glove measures the signal traveling through muscles in your hand to beat your
If
finger to the
Nintendo
clip.
doesn't deliver,
In
it
theory,
may
giving you
just be
chance
the
to nail
worst
that
E3 we've
headshot
ever seen.
Precious milliseconds ahead
Don't want to
of
be
your
negative
opponent.
or anything, but
If
I
it
mean,
works out, we could see a tech
Microsoft
like
was
this become
alright. Square was
commonplace in esports.
terrible.
And if it doesn't,
This was
let's hope our
horrible.
neurons at the very least
Maybe
remain
future game show will be
unfried.
decent. Maybe
Next
Capcom
up,
will be
you guys
decent.
might be wondering what this chonky
Hopefully,
beast is.
Nintendo
so
will
allow
be
me
cool.
to introduce you to the
Yeah,
Fanatec
the Power Glove.
CSL
Yeah, that's what I
DD
meant.
wheelbase. Do you want to feel like you're really burning rubber at Daytona? Well, then you need a serious force feedback wheel. Direct drive wheelbases gets you as close to the feel of a real racing machine without, you know, having to huff gas and stuff like that. Historically, the problem with this tech has been the price, which has involved dropping real car money on your rig. So, Fanatec aims to solve that. The CSL DD comes in at only $350, which still isn't exactly a bargain, but it's much cheaper than its competitors.
The tech that I
And the
need after
CSL
watching
DD
this stream is a
already
P3
wowing
gun.
diehard sim
That's what I
racers.
need.
It might be slight overkill to use it for Rocket
Skinning,
League, though.
obviously.
Believe it or not, sometimes less really is more. If you want to play The Witcher 3 on the subway like we all do, you don't need to drag your tower along for the ride. Just use the 1X player. A wave of more powerful processors have
Price is
finally made
1.1
handheld PC
grand.
gaming a reality. Inside this Switch-like machine, you've actually got an
Switch-like
Intel
machine?
Tiger Lake chip with XE graphics.
It's just four
These
times
mini
the
machines
price.
are going to be cropping up more and more, so expect major advances still to come. Lastly, let's take a look at the Asus PG32UQX.
What the hell? A
Not the most catchy name for this gaming
monitor?
monitor with all of the trimmings, but
Holy
it's actually one of the sexiest PC products this year. That's because this monitor comes with a mini LED backlight featuring full local dimming. The result is a screen
Yeah,
that's
don't
not
doubt the
only
quality,
fast,
but it's $3 grand. Come on.
Than the sun.
Oh my lord.
Stare at it long enough, and you might not notice the $3,000 price tag.
Probably a
For
good
those of you
monitor
still
to buy if
outstanding,
you want to
it's
play
time for more
Orcs
killer
Must Die
games,
3.
starting with Chaos Gate.
Yes, everyone, yes, I'm streaming Future Gamer Show at 7. Make sure you tune in for that. Last Future Game Show was decent, so we'll see about this one. I think they said it's going to be the biggest Future Gamer Show ever, too, so I think it's the first time Future Game Show is part of E3, too, so I don't know. Again, I'm going in with no expectations, but it's probably going to be decent. So if you're interested, I'll make sure to send the link. Just give me a second. That's Warhammer. I know that's a big game. As you can see with my massive reaction, I'm not a fan, you know. Yeah, so here's the link to the future game show.
You just got the chance to witness Chaos Gate Demon Hunters, the newest Warhammer 40k game from Frontier and Complex Games. If you're a fan of turn-based tactics, strategic-based management, brutal combat, or you're like me and are really hyped after watching these Astartes animation 100 times, make sure to wishlist Chaos Gate Demon Hunters on Steam now to get ready for the 2022 release. Next up, we have a trailer for Pioneer, a spooky and gorgeous-looking shooter that draws on the lineage of games like Stalker.
Nope, nothing from Sega and Atlas. Well, Humankind from Sega, nothing from Atlas. Alright, take care, Farouk. Have a good one, man. Thanks for your support today. I appreciate you, man.
Наверное, это тяжело нести на себе такое бремя. Испытывать бесконечную боль и терпеть ужаснейшие кошмары.
Kinda sad they didn't put you guys' tweets about Kiryu-chan on screen. That would have been great.
Всего-навсего желали счастливой жизни.
At least that looks original.
Пожалуйста, не смотрите на меня как на монстра. Я думаю, что я почти такая же, как и вы. Вы лучше скажите мне, а вы приняли условия острова? Какой ценой вы хотите обрести счастье?
Yeah, that doesn't look that bad. Doesn't look awesome either, but I mean, yeah. No, Paul. Atlas was not scheduled for the show. They weren't. They were last year, they were not this year, so that's why I was not expecting anything.
Хочешь устроить новый рейд на могильник? Сейчас это невозможно. На острове скоро вновь разгорится война. Истовики начнут замес бригады, и ни у кого из них больше не будет сил, чтобы нас поддерживать. Единственный выход для нас — начать собирать остатки.
I don't know what's up with the graphics though. They look...
Нет, далеко не все из наших товарищей погибли. Это невероятно суицидальная миссия. Для того, чтобы ее выполнить, нам нужны наши ребята. Да, они, возможно, не захотят, но нам все равно надо найти их.
Another first-person shooter. There's so many of them. At least this one looks original, but I mean, I feel like PC gamers, they really want high-quality graphics, so I think they're kind of failing on here, to be honest. Yeah, right, Heather? The support's been amazing today. Thank you all, guys. Appreciate you.
Остров дал нам шанс создать новую прекрасную жизнь, и мы даже не пытаемся этим шансом воспользоваться.
There's many subtitles at the bottom of the screen.
Назовите себя.
Мы здесь, чтобы передать вам прощальное послание, товарищ Волков. Химическое оружие уже уехало в могилу. Теперь все, что вы делаете, просто тщетно.
Ах, вы поганые предатели.
A normal day in Russia? Yeah, there's subtitles at the bottom. Yeah, FPS is not a genre that I particularly like either.
Time is running out to vote for which custom PC you'd like us to assemble. So vote now for one of the remaining MechWarrior factions by typing into chat wherever you at home are watching. All right, so now we've got another stack of brand new trailers for you, beginning with a special transmission from one of our favorite games based in space, EVE Online.
In space, once again. Come on, oh my lord.
New recruits, on behalf of Concord, I would like to welcome you to the EVE Online's Academy. Great job in surviving so far. I'm quite amazed that you actually managed to get past those pirates earlier. You're about to take on an adventure like no other. The star cluster is filled with other capsuleers, and it's up to you if you work with them or against them. You can make a living as a peaceful explorer, or as an industrialist, shaping the foundations of EVE's economy. If combat is your thing, you can work yourself up the ranks as an enforcer, or prove your prowess in a fleet as a soldier of fortune. Whatever your choice, We will lose many on the path of becoming a capsuleer. But I believe you have what it takes to become a capsuleer. In EVE Online, you forge your own path.
This is EVE. You know, it's a crazy universe where anything can happen, and however you want to do it, go for it.
I'm the CEO of a industrial corporation in EVE Online. We're a 5-man operation, and
I
we
swear
specialize in
this event was all space games, first-person shooters,
I want to be on the
PS2-looking games,
against the oppression,
cringy
against the bad
skits.
guys, and it's like a project.
Lord.
You're kind of putting the pieces
At least
together,
Square
like,
Enix
is the
was
skills
short.
ready for the ship and all the modules, and that ship basically is the dream.
You get to use cloaking devices, probes to scan down unknown parts of space. And there's always the threat of being discovered by another player. who might
Cringe
be out
event,
hunting
yeah,
explorers.
right? God.
Your heart's racing, everything, you know, bullets are flying, ships are all over the place, and you start shaking because your adrenaline's pumping because you're going to lose your ship.
Mago Nero, is Sega featured in PC gaming show only or in other E3 shows as well? Not all E3 shows are saying which publisher is going to show stuff at the event, so we don't really know. For example, Future Game Show, we don't know who's going to be there, so maybe we get Sega stuff at Future Game Show, which starts in 20 minutes, and I'm streaming that, by the way. And also, for example, Nintendo. Well, we're sure we'll see Sega because we'll see SMT5. And Nintendo, they don't show which publisher is going to be there either. So, alright, shoutouts to my dude Peter Parker with $2 super chat. No P5R, no Starfield gameplay, no FF16 mid. Yeah, right. I mean, especially Starfield. Like, I was expecting Starfield gameplay. That's a bummer. Thanks for the support, Peter. Appreciate you. At least we can assume that Tuesday is going to be better. I assume Tuesday is going to be better. World premiere. Thanks for the support, Peter. Really appreciate you, man. Hey, we also have H2DK YouTube. You can't sneak past me, Peter, with the $2 super chat. We have a war in the chat here. I appreciate you, H2DK. Thanks for the support, man. Take care, Alex. Thanks for your support, man. Appreciate you. Man, PC the best place to play games, am I right? Right? No, Georgie, nope. No type, nothing Atlas, nothing Atlas. That's a good point, Scott. This is not something that I'm interested in, but at least it's something different. Yeah, it's refreshing. Crazy also how many small announcements such as this one there is, and them being like 2022 games. That's also pretty impressive. But that game looked decent. And we're back to generic first-person shooters.
We need intel, backup, supplies, and most of all, we need a fucking plan. We'll take our next step when the time is right. For today, let's focus on getting our strength back. Somewhere to sleep would be a start.
I'm only really interested in one thing. Where is Tatiana?
That ghost you're chasing. I don't know what to tell you.
Before we enter the lion's den, I need to triple check everything is ready. Sniper, are you in position?
Affirmative. I took the roof of an abandoned building with a pretty little view of the entire power plant. Igor,
take care, Tsar. Thank you for your support. Appreciate you.
3.6. Not great. Not terrible.
I mean, this is pretty much like this show. Not great, not terrible. Well, kind of terrible.
Because we have more games on the way. But coming up later, our friends at Games Radar will be bringing you the Future Games Show, a digital showcase of some of the most exciting games coming to consoles.
Shout out to Astro Soda with the $5 super chat. Thank you so much for your support, man. Appreciate you. My name's Levi. Well, thank you, Levi. You're my favorite source of Persona news. Keep up the good work. By the way, I really hope we actually get a Persona announcement. I really appreciate the kind words. Thank you so much for your support, Levi. Thank you. Unfortunately, I don't think you're gonna get your Persona ports today.
Stick around.
But it's gonna
more
happen.
Trailers,
Stay tuned. Stay tuned. My bet is September. Persona concert. But thank you for your support. I appreciate you, man. Thank you very much. That's it. No SMTF. Once again, at least it's something original, which actually looks good too. Is that turn-based? Real-time and turn-based? Wow, that looks cool. Music dope. Yeah, that looks cool. Very cool. Right, that art style is amazing. Sacrifice? Oh god, Kickstarter. That looked decent though. That looked pretty cool. Kickstarter. Oh my lord. Hey Scott, I'm with you, dude. Best thing shown all day was Eiyuden Chronicles. Yeah, facts. But yeah, that game looked pretty cool. And are we back? First-person shooters? Oh no, okay. No, they don't get the generic first-person shooter. That looks original. They're safe. Yeah, that show's longer than I was expecting. I mean, future game show starts in 15 minutes. Longer than I expected. If this is not done by 55, I'm gonna have to drop this stream and start the other one though. So. Now. The first thing that I'm gonna do when this is done.
In a future of endless futile war, desertion into hostile syndicate territory was your only option. In this open world RPG, from the jungle to the streets. Maybe if you can infiltrate the factions, rob the syndicates, keep your team together, and stay alive, you might just find a way off this planet.
Be right back. 1 second.
Mechajama.
This is it, you guys. This is the final opportunity for you who are watching to decide which of these final 2 beautiful MechWarrior 5 themed PCs gets crafted for your chance to win, courtesy of Intel. Wherever you're watching in the show, just go crazy in chat with the color, house, or number of the build that you want to see. So here is where we are at so far. It looks like Kurita is at 46%, Merrick is at 23%, and Steiner is at 31%. All right, you guys, if Kurita's not the one you want to win here, you got to get to voting. And we are almost out of time to vote, but there are still some trailers left. So here is The Wandering Village.
This has been such an amazing show so far that I must ask you, my loyal crew, what's been your favorite part?
I missed Persona 6, right?
Definitely am looking
Pretty
forward
sure
to
I did.
Vampire the Masquerade Swan Song.
Oh, it's so hard to choose every year, but I think I'm gonna have to say
Matthew, I'm here.
For no particular reason.
Oh, no doubt. For me personally, I cannot wait for Lemnis.
Stop, y'all.
Know what a turn-based
Failed
strategy
attempt again.
First-person shooter game even is. What about you?
Every time I'm leaving. Crazy how nothing happens, but when I leave for 3 minutes, something happens.
No, not never mind. What did you say?
Wait, what?
Oops, system malfunctioning. Boop, sending the next trailer now.
Nah, I'm not even good. Okay, I'm gonna check. Oh no, I cannot check his Twitch. I'm not trusting you guys. I didn't miss anything. Stop. I don't believe y'all. Everyone says something different. That's a failed attempt. Some people are saying I missed Jack Bros. Some others are saying I missed P3. I missed SMT5. I missed Persona 6. Wow, they're really stretching that that show, man. That's impressive. Man, that official chat for the stream is probably terribly toxic. Oh boy, guys. Are we getting the Are we really getting the worst E3 ever? Oh boy. Death trash. Huh.
All right, you guys, this is the moment we have building up to all PC Gaming Showcase.
All right.
Thanks to your tireless efforts
She's
to
hyping this
spam
up.
the chat, we have figured out which custom MechWarrior 5 PC we
have the
going
$5
to
super
build.
chat from
So
my
thank you
man,
guys out there for all
Peter
of the
Parker.
votes to help us
David, you
pick
missed
the perfect
Persona
grade
Jack
to
Bros
represent
featuring
this
David
year's
Cast
PC
JRPGs.
gaming
I
show.
mean,
All right, Day 9, can I get a drum roll?
possibly.
Tom roll.
Thank you very much for your support, Peter, man. Thank you. Honestly, appreciate you.
Is Karina! All right, you guys, let's take a look at the actual PC winning build one more time.
Oh, I cannot
They're wrapping
wait.
this up
It's
with
coming up.
a poll.
We're to take a nice peek
Interesting.
at that beautiful looking PC.
There it is.
Ooh, there it is. Now that is a beauty. Great choice, everyone. I knew I could trust.
Is MechWarrior 5 a
strangers
big
to vote
game?
On things on the internet.
I
With the
literally
help of
never
our
heard that
master
name before
modern
today.
Intel, we'll get right to work building this custom PC, and more
It
importantly,
depends. I mean,
now that you've chosen it, you've
Nintendo
got a
might be our
chance to
only
win it.
hope
Go
to save this E3, but
PCGamer.com/Intel
Capcom might have something too. We'll see.
and enter
Sometimes
for a chance to
Capcom is
win
pretty
that
good.
sexy machine.
At least I know we'll see
Gorgeous. And
Ace
thank
Attorney
you
tomorrow.
To our sponsor for this sweepstakes, Intel. Of course, the custom mech PC will be powered by the 11th gen Intel Core desktop processors that push gaming performance with up to 5.3 gigahertz speeds and deliver the power needed to game at the highest level.
Well, we are now in the home stretch, but
home stretch?
We've got a few more brand new
few
trailers to
more.
show you
Oh my
before we get out
God.
of here and return to space. First up, a spiritual successor to one of my favorite games of all time, Heroes of Might and Magic 2, a game we revealed 2
Okay, at
years
least I
ago
know
at
that
PC
name.
Gaming
Oh.
Show. Let's take a look
H2DK
at Songs of
with the
Conquest.
$5 super chat. Almost missed that one, Peter. Tricky. Wow, Peter. I mean, every single time, Peter, that you're supporting me, you're doubling the funds here with H2DK. Appreciate the support, my dude, H2DK. Thank you very much, man. Honestly, appreciate you. Heroes of Might and Magic. That's actually an IP that I've heard before, and I know that's gonna excite certain people. So at least we got that. Hey, Sega versus Capcom, dude. JDK. That sounds awesome, actually. Let's drop SNK. Let's drop Marvel. This is Sega. How cool would that be? Heroes of Might and Magic is a really old IP. Yeah, I think Capcom will be interesting tomorrow for real. And Future Gamers Show may surprise us. I know last time they showed Christ Tales, which is a very cool RPG that I'd never heard about before. So that was cool. But even then, if you tune in for my stream of Future Game Show, which I would appreciate it if you guys are interested, make sure you jump in with no expectations. World premiere.
Wake up, sleeper. Dreaming again?
I mean, can you blame me for sleeping through this?
Every cycle, you take your chances. You roll your dice.
Another space game?
Work, get paid.
God.
Survive.
This is really a
you turn up for your
space
friends,
video game show.
Or you don't. That's life on the eye.
God.
Wake up,
This stream should have probably been called Reacting to Space Video Games Reveal.
Planned obsolescence. SNRP's gift for its escaped workers. But we can fight this. You can remake yourself here. They don't own you anymore.
Wake up, sleeper. You are hunted. Break their locks.
Yep. See, Ariel? This is why you gotta keep your expectations low. Thank you.
We are waiting.
Gotta love those space games. Exclusive. Okay.
Disciples of
I thank you, Coogan. Appreciate you.
With their guns and their spells.
Oh yeah, we will see SMT5 on Tuesday. 100%.
Ready to cleanse the world, invaded by demons. Introducing Band of Warlocks. Because this time,
Levi 433. No, Atlas is not hosting a show at E3. They're not. Doesn't mean they won't show anything though. Maybe we see something at Nintendo's show, which I think is very likely.
Project Warlock 2.
Kickstarter again.
And there you have it, the 2021 PC Gaming Show. And as I stated at the beginning,
all right,
it went off without a hitch. Huge thanks to my
it's over, y'all.
Ward,
so
Mika Burton,
I'm sending the link to my Future Game Show stream. And if you're interested, I'm not expecting anything else again, but if you're interested, it starts in 4 minutes. So I'm just gonna drop this stream, get something to drink, and I'm just gonna hop back on right after. So thank you all so much for the massive support during this show. That you guys have been amazing. So thank you very much. I appreciate you. Once again, one last shameless plug. If you're interested in my content, anything Atlas, Shin Megami Tensei, Persona, I'm trying to be the news reference for all of those titles. So if you're interested, please subscribe, ring the notification bell, and if you can't watch the other events such as Future Game Show, Capcom, and Nintendo Direct on Tuesday, I will be here to cover the news. So thank you all for your support, and see you at Future Game Show in 3 minutes if you're interested. If not, All right, we're back. Whew. Today's a big day. Final show, y'all. Final show. Let's do this. Whew. I had just enough time to go to the bathroom. All right, so time to see what's up. Y'all, thank you so much for your support. Honestly, wow, can't believe it. 600 viewers last stream. That's awesome. Honestly, thank you. Hopefully that's better than the Space Show PC gaming thing. Horks Must Die hype train. Let's go. I think PC Gaming Show was lacking when it comes to Kiryu-chan and, you know. Yes, sir, Robert. Hit that like button, y'all. Thank you. Thank you for the support, man. What do I want to see? I have no expectations for this, so we'll see. I'm just hoping for any type of surprise. How's the audio? Sometimes the audio levels is not the same depending on what we're streaming, so...
Hello there, and welcome to the Future Game Show, powered by WD Black. I'm Laura Bailey, but you may know me as Abby Anderson from The Last
Laura
of Us
Bailey.
Part 2,
Interesting.
or Kate Diaz from Gears of War. Today, though, I'll be taking a break from fighting the apocalypse to bring you a whole host of exciting game trailers, reveals, and updates. But before we get into all that, I need to get my co-host on the line. I'm sure you're going to be familiar with this person. He's appeared in The Last of Us, Uncharted, God of War. You name it, he's probably So without further ado,
Streamlabs
here
OBS
is my
didn't
good
change the
friend
stream,
and
huh?
continual co-star.
God damn it.
Troy Baker.
Yeah, my Streamlabs is lagging when I don't close it between streams.
Amazing as always.
Okay.
Yes, you may know
can
me
my
from
moderators go in the
Joel
future
Miller,
game
The
show
Last of
stream,
Us,
the right one, and let everyone know
over
that
the
we're
next
still
hour
gonna
or so,
roll on this stream?
Laura and I
I'm
are
sorry,
going to
guys.
give you
My
the
Streamlabs is
inside
acting up.
scoop of some incredibly exciting games and also showcasing development.
I'll make sure to give the right links to the other ones. I'm sorry, guys. Again, my Streamlabs is
world premieres.
There's also a chance to win a $500 gift card and a WD Black hard drive by following the link here. And we have a new addition to the show this year, the virtual show floor. More on that later. But let's kick things off with the first world premiere. And for that, we're going prehistoric.
okay. There's 100 people waiting on the future game show stream. Very sorry about that, guys. I'm just gonna drop the other the future game show thing. God damn it, that really sucks. I'm sorry, guys. Streamlabs, what I have to do is I have to close Streamlabs between every stream. I don't know why. I had to do that before. Hopefully this is better than PC Gaming Show. Is that Jurassic World Evolution 2? Is that like the third time that we're seeing this week? And we don't have gameplay still. No, at least there's gameplay. That looks like Dead Space. Ah, I feel so bad. There's 60 people waiting on the other stream. God damn it.
wonder if you can put hats on the dinosaurs. Instinction is expected in 2022. What's next, Laura?
Next up, Grow, Song of the Evertree is a sandbox adventure about the healing power of nature. Let's throw it over
I
to
already
Pride
prefer
to find out
this
more.
pacing over PC gaming show. Seems like the skits are not going to be as cringe,
G'day
which
from
is a good thing.
HQ. I'm Adam.
And I'm Cheryl, and we're the design team on Grow, Song of the Evertree. Grow is PrideFulSoft's latest project that we're working on with 505 Games.
Grow, Song of the Evertree is a beautiful sandbox game about growing new worlds, building a town, and bringing harmony back to the land.
Cool.
Grow will be available later this year on PC, PlayStation, Xbox, and Switch.
Thanks for watching.
Once upon a time.
Yeah, Troy Baker and Laura Bailey. They have two big names hosting the show.
The beauty of the worlds was unrivaled.
Sloth? What do you mean, Fergie? World of Sloth? This is already way more promising than PC Gamer Show.
This harmony was not to last. Slowly, without much notice, the withering was creeping out from the darkness. Once it took hold, there was little that could be done. Our lands were overrun, and all
yeah, right,
that was
Charisma?
cherished
Pacing's
disappeared
already better.
before us. But all was not lost. One young, brave soul stayed behind. With support from their friends and with boundless determination, this young soul seeks out a way to push back the withering and bring life back to our world. Grow, Song of the Evertree.
505 Games is publishing a lot of games.
That was Grow, Song of the Evertree, which is coming to PC, PlayStation, Xbox, and
Future game shows, they really use a Nintendo Direct style.
Extremely cute, but have you considered more dinosaurs? Hmm?
You can't just hijack every game reveal and make it about dinosaurs, Troy.
Life finds a way.
This is a very different world.
This trailer again? God. This is like the third time we're seeing this.
Hi, I'm Rich Newbold, Game Director at Frontier Developments. So as you may have seen earlier at the PC Game Show, we're working on Jurassic World Evolution 2. We're really excited about it, and we're looking forward to creating the most authentic Jurassic experience yet. We've got tons of new features across 4 different game modes, including our original Jurassic campaign, which is a story set after the events of Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom. You're going to be leading efforts to contain, control, and conserve all those dinosaurs now running out in the wild. You'll be working alongside characters from the films, voiced by original talent, such as Jeff Goldblum. And in the game, we have over 75
we're on Future Game Show now.
We've got new dinosaurs. We have
very sorry about the little issue that we had here.
Flying and marine reptiles to the game. I'm really thrilled to be showing you a first look at footage from the game itself. This is from our Species Field Guide series of videos focusing on one of the many prehistoric species we have in the game. This is an iconic, popular dinosaur. It's the Triceratops, but we're showing you it in a new environment never seen before in Jurassic World Evolution. I hope you enjoy it and are looking forward to the game releasing later this year.
Yeah, this show is all about dinosaurs, and the PC gaming show is all about space. For those of you who just joined, nothing Atlas was shown today.
The Triceratops is one of the most recognizable herbivores.
Guys, by the way, if you cannot stay tuned to the streams, I appreciate all of you staying here. But if you cannot stay here, if there's anything that comes up Atlas related, I will do a news episode. So if you cannot stay, I appreciate you guys being here, but if you cannot, I understand. Don't worry about it. I'll do a news episode if necessary. Same thing for Nintendo Direct on Tuesday.
That was Jurassic World Evolution 2,
but I recommend
which
being
is
here
launching
for streams,
2021
obviously.
on
We're
PC,
trying to make this interesting.
PS4, PS5, Xbox One, and Xbox Series X and S. Okay, for this next section, we're bringing the joys of E3 to your home with a series of demos you can play right now.
Okay.
That's right, today. This is the Future Game Show virtual show floor. And remember, if any of the featured games grab your interest, you can try them out now by heading to the Future Game Show Steam page. So let's head down to the show floor where I believe Laura is waiting.
Okay.
Yes, hello and welcome to the Future Game Show's virtual E3 show floor. Just look at it, cool. Troy!
I am looking at it. It is incredible. They like nailed it. You know, minus the queuing.
Especially they show something cool.
How do I say? Must?
Once again, you guys are tuning in. Wow.
Darkness,
thank you.
Perfection.
I insist.
Right,
thank you very much for your support.
Let's check out some games. I'd like to start by showing you A Tale of Paper. This is a striking platformer from Open House Games where you transform to solve puzzles in an oversized world, dodging creepy crawlies and mischievous
What's up with that quality? Holy
and
crap.
now for another Tale of Paper as you shift
720p.
packing boxes in the house-moving sim Get Packed, fully loaded. As you can see, it's all about moving couches. On a couch with your friends.
At least we have variety in this one, right?
Available on Xbox One, PlayStation 4, and PC, and is also backwards compatible on PS5 and Xbox Series X and S.
Are you done saying couches?
Yes. Hey Laura, do you want a drink?
Sure. What do you have? Wait, what's that?
Oh, don't worry about them. They're Steam early access codes. Go.
So about that drink.
Right. Yeah. Sure. Oh, yeah, here's a genre cocktail full of co-op action RPG combat and finished with a survival twist. How does that sound, huh?
Wow.
I said, how?
That reminds me of Diablo.
I heard what you said. Tell me about the game.
Boy, after PC Gaming Show, I've really lost my will to enter this. I fully understand, dude.
To tackle procedurally generated
Can't blame you.
Full of monsters, but you also have to gather resources to fight off
Orcs Must Die cross Persona. And yeah, Alex, that game kind of looked like Little Nightmares, right? Wow. Do you guys mind if I interact with the chat more when there's nothing interesting on screen?
Anyway, come over here and check out the many imaginative worlds.
Because I'm reading the chat, it's just that I don't want to always talk
RPG that has you solving crimes across multiple virtual realities, where your choices will shape the world around you in and outside of the simulations.
Ooh, speaking of detectives, check this out. Backbone is a gorgeous adventure game from Eggnut set in a dystopian Vancouver, where you must crack cases to clean house in this corrupt post-noir city. Plus, you're a raccoon.
ALDK. Sega was scheduled for PC Gaming Show. We don't know if they're going to be at Future Game Show.
Set inside of a magical storybook, Beacon Pines sends players to a sleepy mountain town where you collect powerful words.
Okay, so you guys want me to talk. Okay, I'll do that. I'll try to make this entertaining.
You know, I'm detecting a theme with the anthropomorphic animals. You know, Laura, I've always... Another set of codes. Interesting.
Troy, focus. I've got a triple threat of fighting foxes.
Yeah,
to show
I'll make sure to interact with the chat more.
Fox, a charming cartoon
no problem,
brawler where you fight waves of enemies.
I'm seeing all the messages.
Adaptable combat classes.
Kiddo, great, huh? Can't blame you for not streaming this one.
Totally, but now it's time to get serious.
I mean, it's already better than PC Gaming, so.
But the beavers remain. Welcome.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Sega's not scheduled, but there's no schedule for this show. And Sega was at the last Future Game Show, so I don't know. Maybe we see something. I wouldn't expect it either, though.
I guess even buck-toothed critters need a solid work-life balance.
That they do. So, what's next?
Never fear, the Rift Breaker is here.
Wow. What was that?
Is what I would say if I was playing our next game, which is a base-building survival game where you hack and slash your way through hordes of alien creatures. Look at it!
Oh, no. I want to hear more from the Rift Breaker.
Okay, maybe after this showcase we're meant to be hosting.
And with that, we've reached the end of our little tour. But remember, you can go hands-on with all of these games right now by visiting the Future Game Show
PC gamers
page
can't show
on
their
Steam.
faces after that PC Gaming Show?
How
dude,
do we quit this? Is it
Yodi commentaries cringe? Dude, did you watch PC Gaming Show?
Laura, can you help me
That's
out
not bad.
just a little bit?
PC Gaming Show was worse. I'll give you that.
Okay, we're back. Quick note, from here on in, when you see this pop up on screen during a trailer, it means you can visit the Future Game Show page on Steam to play a demo and go hands-on with the game immediately.
Adria! I was doing Rocky. Sorry, I just always wanted to do that. It's because our next game is all about floating like a butterfly, stinging like a bee. Check out this exclusive presentation from Steel City Interactive about Esports Boxing Club.
Coming later in 2021, Esports Boxing Club brings you the greatest fight roster in video game history. With over 200 fighters already signed.
Yeah, Fadi, I wouldn't expect SMT5 here. Definitely not. Like, just don't expect anything, and if there's anything cool, well, good.
To the most exciting names in boxing today. The first women's division ever represented in a video game. And the hottest new talent.
Syndicate, yeah, there's some chances to see Sega, but don't expect it. Sega was at the last Future Game Show, but I don't know if they're going to be here today.
For the grandkids and stuff to say.
And even if they're here, maybe they're just going to show Humankind again, so once again, don't expect anything. That's the best thing to do. We're just here, and if we see anything good, well, awesome. And if we don't,
the movement system in ESPC
too bad.
Is all about fluidity.
We'll see SMT5 on Tuesday.
Angles, recreating mannerisms.
That's the most important thing.
The physics system doesn't just rely on animation. This allows us to recreate realistic knockdowns. Even when a fighter's unsteady on their feet, it's not purely animation based. Now, we've had professional boxers, professional coaches come into the studio and provide input through motion capture and actually reviewing the game.
For those asking, the Vincent mentions in the chat, Vincent is the main character in Catherine, and Troy Baker, the animator of this show, is the voice actor of Vincent in Catherine. That's where the reference comes from.
When it comes to production values.
LS, no, there was nothing at PC Gaming Show. Oh, there was Orcs Must Die 3. That was something. That was at the show. Nope. To all of you just joined.
PC, PlayStation 4,
you didn't miss
PlayStation
anything.
5, Xbox One, Xbox Series X, and Series S.
Next up, we've got a deeply immersive World War II shooter with over 100 players taking part in epic battles recreated using aerial photography and satellite imagery. Let's take a closer look at Hell Let Loose.
Hey, y'all, if SMT5 is not on during the direct on Tuesday, I will be super disappointed too, but I expect it. I fully expect it. Yay, another PS3 looking future.
My name's Max Ria.
Game show
I'm the
showcase.
founder of Black Matter and the lead developer of Hell Let Loose. Hell Let Loose began as the idea of a couple of hobbyist game developers all the way back in 2015. Following a successful Kickstarter, we launched into early access in the middle of 2019. And since then, we've delivered 9 enormous updates, including entire systems overhauls, 6 new maps, tons of new weapons, gadgets, and vehicles, as well as expanding our unique real-time strategy-inspired metagame. As a result, we've been fortunate to sell more than 1 million copies during our first year of early access. 2021 is only going to be bigger. I'm excited to announce that we're launching out of early access on July the 27th with the introduction of the Soviet forces on the Eastern Front, including famous battles like Kursk and Stalingrad, before we close out the year by bringing Hell Let Loose to next-generation consoles. Hell Let Loose has only grown.
Nintendo has a lot on their shoulders, I'll give you that. There's Capcom tomorrow, which should be cool too. But we'll see.
We're excited to introduce you to this ever-evolving and expanding World War II experience. We hope you enjoy this first look at what's to come.
For those of you joining, nope, nothing about Atlas today. Wow, what a unique idea and concept for a shooter. Will Sega show Shin Megami Tensei 5 gameplay? Tuesday, Nintendo Direct. Tune in. ring the notification bell. I'll be going live an hour before Nintendo's show for my final predictions. But the rumor is Nintendo is going to host a Shin Megami Tensei 5 Direct on Tuesday, and it's going to feature a couple of other small games such as Breath of the Wild 2, Smash thing. But SMT5 is going to be here.
Have you ever wanted to play XCOM, but in real time with
obviously.
up to 7 of your friends?
But Tuesday should be cool, honestly, guys. I hope you tune in.
Then you need to keep your
Big
eye
show
on this next game.
Hello, my name is Karol Horvat, CEO of Iron, a game dev studio based in Croatia. And for the past few years, we have been working on Red Solstice 2 game. It is a real-time tactical battlefield game.
Good Hunter, to be honest, I don't think Sony has much to show. I don't think Sony's going to have a way bigger year than Microsoft.
When the game launches on Steam, and have fun.
I actually think they're going to have a smaller year than Microsoft. Like Horizon is probably going to be 2021, but they're not going to have anything else for the holidays. At least we don't know about anything else yet, so I'm not expecting Sony to have a big year. So. And yes, just as Coogan mentioned, their state of plays are always very boring too, so... No problem, Heather. Take care. Thanks for your support today. I appreciate you.
Welcome back, Executor.
Agent Zero, that's hard to tell. Sega was here at the last Future Game Show, the Spring Showcase, but they only had 2 Points Hospital, so I'm not sure if they're going to be here today.
Customize their
We'll see.
weapons and tech,
That's why I'm here.
their upgrades and abilities.
Yeah, Monarch would be cool.
On the battlefield using the command radio to give
Yeah,
orders
we
to
may
the
see
whole
Monarch.
squad or
That would be
individual
dope.
soldiers. Concentrate fire on targeted locations and carry out supply runs even during the heat of battle. Recruit your friends to the fight and join in up to 8-player co-op missions to save Mars in our name.
Purge Earth of a Mutant Invasion in Red Solstice 2's Survivors, which is coming to Steam on June 17th. Our next game is about delivering mail in a sleepy American lakeside town. Let's join Dylan from Gamius to learn more.
Persona 6 is a first-person shooter? A space first-person shooter.
I'm Dylan from Gamius, and it's great to be here at the
I don't know,
Future
Psycho.
Game
I
Show.
thought Monarch
We're
looked really
currently
cool.
Getting very close to finishing Lake, a game that's set in the 80s. You play as Meredith Weiss.
I think
who takes a break
Bandai's
from her
on
life in the
Tuesday.
big
I'm not
city
streaming
to deliver
Bandai though.
mail
They're
in her hometown.
They're kind of crazy
It's
with
a job you
copyrighted
can
stuff.
do at your
I'm not
own
the
leisure,
biggest fan of
and you
their
will get to
content.
know the
No
people
disrespect. I know they
and
make
Providence
quality
Oaks
stuff,
along
but
the way.
I'm not the biggest
Today,
fan.
we're excited
And,
to share an example of an activity.
Pretty sure I'll
after your
be
workday is
busy
done.
Tuesday
Moving on
afternoon. I want to
with
cover
Angie from the video
all
store.
the Atlas stuff for you guys. So
fun.
you can expect a
ages
news
since I've been
episode
to the
on
movies.
Tuesday. You can expect
They call it the movies.
me to go live an hour before Nintendo's Direct. You can expect a news episode. No, sorry.
My pick?
You can expect me to go live for the Nintendo Direct an hour before the Direct. Then you can expect a reaction video from me to the SMT5 trailer, which is going to be shown on the Direct. Yeah, I'm that confident. Then you can expect a news episode.
All right, I'm ready.
And then once that's completed, you can expect a
The Great Mouse Detective
podcast, the 20th episode of the Demon Appreciation Podcast on Tuesday night.
let's
And y'all,
with our inner child.
it's probably going to be the
spoil
biggest
more, and we also can't
podcast
say
that I've
what
ever
Meredith
had.
will do after spending 2
Featuring
weeks
2
in
new
Providence
guests
Oaks,
and 1
because
returning
it's
guest
all
that
up
you all
to
know
you.
and love
Lake
for the
is coming
podcast on
first to
Tuesday. So
Xbox and
I think you
PC
guys will enjoy the
this
content. I hope so,
September
though.
1st.
Make sure
Thanks for
you
watching, and
ring the
enjoy the
notification
rest of the
bell to get notified about all of that, and also subscribe if you're new to the channel and are interested in any type of Atlas stuff. So yeah, you know what?
We're
Monarch.
excited to announce that Lake is
We
coming
can
to
talk about
Steam,
Monarch real
Epic
quick.
Games
I think
Store, and
Monarch.
Xbox Series X and S on
I
September
want to see
1st.
more, but
Now, what
I
kind of a
liked everything
showcase
that I
would this
saw.
be without a new Souls-like? Our next game is a pixelated take on the genre, following a protagonist with a giant obsidian sword.
I think Nintendo's going to have a very good show this
In
year.
the beginning, there was dust, and from that dust, the moon was born. Eons of idleness passed, before suddenly, it had shattered. Great celestial
Joshua, don't lose hope. P5 will release on Xbox consoles and PC at some point. Trust me, it's gonna happen.
From another, the gods. For a great many years, balance endured, until a foul and malevolent deity intervened. Exile spread greed and distrust among his kin, compelling these calamitous beings.
Black Frost says, sorry, did I miss anything? The YouTube algorithm showed me the Nintendo SMT5 trailer, which I rewatched 10 times. Dude, probably the best way to spend your time than watching this. It started, and it was pretty decent. But yeah, it's pretty slow for now. We'll see.
A peace was wrought, but it was not meant to last.
Brendan,
for the miscreant.
You didn't miss anything. I'll just leave it at that. Don't worry about it.
Conducting atrocious experiments upon his caged kindred. A darkness permeated the lands. Rivers stagnated, crops failed, and the world of man began to fade. The great moon, witnessing all, wept a final shard. A shard of the purest obsidian. And thus, a glimmer of hope remains.
Customize your combat style and boss rush ancient gods when Eldest Souls drops on the PC and all current console formats July 29th, 2021.
And now we've got a closer look at the next game from the folks behind War Thunder. Here's Tom from
Marty,
Software to guide you
really don't want to get your expectations up. I personally believe we'll see SMT5 on Tuesday, and I strongly believe that it's not a coincidence that Atlas Japan updated the Megaton.jp official website 2 weeks ago with new details on SMT5 and the release date. I don't think that's a coincidence, especially since E3 is for Nintendo in 2 days.
Hopefully our little trailer.
I don't believe it's a coincidence. Maybe I'm wrong. I just don't believe it.
Software behind our new game Enlisted.
So yes, I absolutely believe it's going to be real.
One of Enlisted's most unique features is the squads mode.
To be honest, guys, I might even go live sooner than an hour before the direct, because I think we'll have a lot to say.
And most importantly, you can switch between any of them seamlessly with the press of a button.
You'll only need
to respawn when the entire squad is wiped out. This way, you're always kept right in the middle of the action. Although, if you prefer a more traditional shooter experience,
even if the pacing's good, they're not showing interesting stuff. That's the thing.
Against other players.
The last Future Game Show was better than this one. I'll just say that.
Between the more hardcore and arcade-style shooters currently available. Time to kill is kept short. A bolt-action rifle to the chest will down a soldier in a single shot, with submachine guns and pistols taking only a few hits.
Alice?
Vehicles as well can of course be devastating.
If we get a gameplay trailer for SMT5 on Tuesday, that's enough for me.
And crew inside tanks can only use viewports.
Even if I watched, let's say I don't believe it's gonna happen. But let's say on Tuesday we get a trailer, there's gameplay, and in January 2022 release date, I wouldn't even be mad. To be honest, I wouldn't.
Each campaign features
Summer 2022, I wouldn't be mad.
Firearms could be
I just want to see it. Hell, I don't even have screenshots for my thumbnails anymore. Like, I used all the screenshots from the 3 trailers that we have on SMT5. I used all of them. So I just need more. So yeah, I don't believe it. Just want to make that clear. I don't believe it's going to get delayed. But if it really gets delayed,
aims to keep historical accuracy in the forefront of development. Firearms, locations.
Oh yeah, Square Enix at the worst pacing easily.
No neon pink Sten guns and mohawks here. Each army will be decked out with the equipment they actually used.
We don't have the list of publishers that are scheduled at this show. So for PC Gaming Show, we knew Sega was going to be there, but for this one, we have no idea. That's why I'm here. I don't want to. I want to be here if there's anything.
You'll easily be able to come away with a kill count in the double digits. The AI, however, are very attentive and react to sound, and not to be underestimated. But that's all we've got time for. Make sure to give it a try yourself by heading over to enlisted.net.
Marty, today for Future Game Show, not really, to be honest.
PC,
not much.
PS5 and Xbox Series X and S, and currently in open beta. New content is added regularly, and no progress will be wiped upon the full release. Once you've signed up, use the code ENLISTNOW for a free bonus on us. I've been Tom, and I hope to see you all on the battlefield.
Yeah, Charisma, I'm always open to working with new people. Just DM me on the Discord or Twitter, and we'll see what's possible.
PC, PS5, and Xbox Series X and S.
Yep,
Next
Agent Zero.
Bullet time
Facts.
stunt shooter with fully
Just keep your expectations low,
and
everything's gonna go well.
And the protagonist only has one arm.
Do we know the length of this show?
Steel.
1 second, I'll make sure to check that out, guys. Yeah, so Games Radar, they're hosting Future Game Show, and they said this is their biggest show yet. And for now, I prefer the other Future Game Show. I'm just trying to find the length. I don't think they mentioned the length, guys. I'm sorry. I can't find it, so I'm not sure.
Severed Steel is coming soon on PC, Xbox, and PlayStation.
Okay, notepads.
Oh, they said an hour at the start.
Thank
Thank you,
section,
Brendan.
We're going
Appreciate
to race
you.
through 8 exciting upcoming games
Which
that
means there's
deserve your
30 minutes
full
left.
attention. Here's our future hits montage for 2021.
Good. A montage of upcoming games. I like that. That's good. You don't always need to talk 10 minutes about everything. Hey Marty, I'm glad I can provide entertainment. For real. Appreciate you being here. Thank you. Two things that we gotta give Games Radar. The pacing's good, and there's more variety than PC Gaming Show. PC Gaming Show was really hard to watch. It really was. Plus, the skits between the clips were really cringe. Sounds good, Charisma.
Okay, I might regret asking this, but you want to help me with this next one, Omachow?
Okay. Did you know that Sega recently announced Sonic Colors?
Oh, Sega!
Some exclusive gameplay from a stage that
we have a win, boys!
I hope
Sonic Colors! Let's go!
Did not regret it.
Dope. I'm happy now.
Everyone. I'm Katie Golden,
Woohoo!
senior producer at Sega of America.
We did
I'm
it!
Excited to share with you an exclusive clip of Tropical Resort.
I'm buying Sonic Colors.
Sonic Colors Ultimate.
Never
Please
played
enjoy.
it, so I'm gonna buy it. Guys, Sega! Let's go! I like how we're getting excited for freaking anything Sega. For real though, that looks Sonic Colors. I heard only good things, and I never played it, so I'm happy. I'll play that. I really like how you guys are excited too. That's awesome. Like those shows are so underwhelming that like when we watched the Sonic Central, I was like, all right, Sonic Colors, that leak. And today we're like, yes, Sonic Color, let's go. Plus that it's pretty cheap too. I think it's like $40. And it's like 60 frames and all. No, dude, I'm buying that for sure. Sonic games for me are just like Monkey Ball. They're like They're just fun. They're just fun for me. Like, I'm not the biggest fan, but it's fun. Yes! Drop a like, guys, for Sega. Showing something decent. Are you guys buying Sonic Colors? Let me know. I'm intrigued. And which version are you gonna buy? B. A. Ooh. That's a grade that I wouldn't give to all the shows that we've seen today.
Get ready for Sonic Colors Ultimate, which is racing on to PlayStation 4.
Do you guys realize this is
Xbox
the
One,
biggest
Nintendo
thing
Switch,
that
and
Sega
PC
showed
on
at Future
September
Game
7th.
Show ever?
Moving swiftly on,
That's cool.
we've got a new management game from Chucklefish, where you play as a powerful artificial intelligence in
Oh
control
my
of
god,
a
it's something
space
not
station.
boring.
Do you want to roll the trailer, Troy?
I'm sorry, Laura. I'm afraid I can't do that. I know that you were planning to disconnect me.
No, never mind. I'll handle it. Here is Starmancer.
Best thing of the day, yeah. Buying the Switch version? Nice. That's definitely what I'm gonna do too. Sonic has always been associated with Nintendo for me. Well, after Sega dropped the console game, always been the games on Nintendo, like Sonic Heroes, Sonic Riders, Sonic Adventure 2. That was all on GameCube for me. Sonic Adventure Deluxe, that was all on GameCube. And then on Wii, I bought a couple too. So I don't know if Sonic is on Epic Game Store. Good question. I'm not too sure.
We're excited to announce today that Starmancer is coming August 5th, 2021, and it's available to wishlist on Steam.
For real? Like,
now.
they show
Look,
Sonic Colors
since
on
that
Tuesday, and I
late
wouldn't
trailer,
really
I'm thinking,
react.
Have you ever
And today
wondered
we were like,
about
yes!
the Postal Service? Like,
finally something
there's
decent.
just so much mail, you know?
Not really, no.
Okay. You're saying you don't know about Jeff and Deborah.
Who are what are you talking about? I'm just gonna press this button again and hope it explains everything.
Oh, it will. Trust me.
Sonic Heroes
Kiwi
was cool.
birds who work at the post office.
Not everyone liked it. I did when I was younger.
Their names
it's
are
actually
Jeff
one
and
of the
Deborah.
first games that I beat on GameCube too.
I'm Joel. I'm one of the developers on Kiwi, and I'm going to show you how a Kiwi level changes over the course of the game. So in this room, you're transcribing urgent
Sonic
messages
Unleashed
and
is a
assembling
game
them
that I
in
never
Ransom
played,
Note style
so
by
I don't
stamping
know.
them onto the page with your butts.
Well,
We'll
I
come
played
back to
it, but
this
I never
room every
beat
so
it. Like, I
often
just
throughout
played a
the
bit of
game,
it.
but there'll always
I
be
don't
new
remember
twists to change
when
things
exactly.
up.
It's been a long time too.
So as summer turns to autumn,
Yeah, this is
now
better
your
than
word
PC
fragments are
gaming
moving
gamer
around on
for real.
conveyor belts, and you'll need to chop certain words in half with the descrambler to get the pieces you need. Jeff and Deborah are going to have to deal with all kinds of hazardous work conditions. They got sandstorms during the summer, mayfly swarms. These guys have no respect for personal property. Paranormal activity.
Yeah, Brandon,
This is genuine
again,
footage of an actual haunting.
way
In winter,
better.
the post
The
office
skits
gets hit
are
by a
way
huge
better
blizzard, and
than
now this level
the other
is
show.
about sharing
Not saying they're
with
good.
A single tiny lantern.
Way better.
To break through blocks of ice and keep each other from becoming kiwi sickles.
Sonic Adventure
Our little
Remaster would
heroes
be
are
cool.
going to face new challenges every level and in every room of the post office, whether they're typing telegrams, or packaging shipping crates, or helping an octopus sort the mail. It's all in the
Sonic
day's
Rush
work
was
for
cool
Jeff and
too,
Deborah.
yeah.
Also, you can dress up your Kiwis, so don't say we never did nothing for you. We're releasing Kiwi on August 31st for PC and all major consoles, and we hope to see you at the post office. Thanks for
All
watching.
major consoles? They forgot Stadia. Favorite
All right,
team
you
in
got me,
Sonic
Troy.
Heroes?
The
Ooh,
Believer co-op postal puzzler Kiwi is coming to PC. and
probably.
all
Oh
current
my
console
God, I
platforms
don't
on
remember the
August
name, but
31st,
probably the team with the
Hold on.
crocodile.
Next up, we've got a roguelike
I'm
with
sorry,
an
Sonic
attitude,
fans.
a game show
I don't
shooter
remember the
where
name, but you know the
earn likes
crocodile?
for dunking on competitors and causing a little
Gonna
wanton
try to
destruction.
find info.
Will the
one
circle
sec.
be unbroken? Get it? Find out in this world premiere.
World premiere. Team Chaotix. That's the name. Team Chaotix. Yeah, they forgot the KFC gaming console. Yeah, Chaotix, exactly. Holy crap, that's a hype music on this little trailer here.
That was Death Run TV, and you can play the pilot right now by heading down to the Future Game Show page on Steam.
Okay, hazmat suits at the ready, because this next game tasks players with building a team of stalkers to survive a 3D scanned recreation of the Chernobyl exclusion zone. Here's more on what to expect in Chernobylite.
Okay.
Mówi się, że to, co designerzy sobie wymyślają, to jest pisanie listu miłosnego. Każdy kiedyś był zakochany, pisał list miłosny, wydawało mu się, że to jest takie piękne, wspaniałe, a potem po latach znajdował te listy i mówił: Jezus Maria, co ja tu za bzdury pisałem. Zaczynaliśmy właściwie od gry, gdzie skupialiśmy się na przetrwaniu, na
Sonic has dope music most of the time.
Towarzyszami. To wszystko wydawało się
Jet Set Radio Future Port?
Zwykle emocjonalnie dosyć nudne. I dlatego dodawaliśmy coraz więcej elementów, które angażowały gracza, które były dla niego
Stalkers
ciekawe.
2?
Na początku był to taki mały chat,
That's the game we
który
saw at
gracz mógł
Microsoft?
modyfikować, ale był całkowicie opcjonalny. Z biegiem gry on stawał się coraz bardziej sensem gry, coraz bardziej jego sercem. Nadawaliśmy coraz większą rolę naszym towarzyszom i warto im było dać właśnie coraz więcej potworów, coraz więcej możliwości, coraz więcej broni. Absolutnie normalnym jest, że zaczyna się z czymś zupełnie innym niż to, z czym się kończy.
Yeah, that's Chernobylite.
Fight to survive when Chernobylite comes to PC on July 28th, as well as Xbox and PlayStation in the summer.
P5R
if you were
PC
lucky
port,
enough to catch
finally!
one of the early access codes during the virtual show floor, you can play Chernobylite right now. But if you missed them, we've also got more codes to give away on GamesRadar.com.
Next up, here are our friends at Team 17 to show us what they've been cooking up with their
Team
upcoming
17.
PC and console games. Let's take a look.
Aye, bro, VC, for real.
Not yet rated.
Microsoft, here's my grades. Microsoft was 6.5. Then Square Enix was 3. No, I said 3.5, yeah. Microsoft 6.5, Square Enix 3.5, PC Gaming 0. And this one's decent. This one's at like this one's a 5 for now. Which is not good either, but I mean, it's, yeah. Pretty lackluster, yeah, I'll give you that. Yeah, Alex Mercado, facts, dude. They don't realize what they're sitting on. Like, Skies of Arcadia, like, Jet Set Radio, Crazy Taxi, the older Atlas games, like, they're sitting on a gold mine. They should do like Capcom and just port everything everywhere. That's what they should do. Istidon, that's exactly it. Like, Microsoft, I'm giving it a 6.5 because it was pretty good overall, and if someone tells me for them it was an 8, I would understand. It's just, for me, most of those games I didn't care about. Like, I'm excited to see more about Starfield, but they didn't show gameplay, so that doesn't give Microsoft any points. Forza Horizon 5 looked amazing, so I'm giving them points for it. Freaking, they ended on a game that they didn't show anything about. They're not getting any points for that either. Halo didn't show enough, so I can't give them a better grade than 6.5, but if someone is a massive Halo fan and they liked what they saw, I mean, if they think it's an 8, perfectly fine. I don't mind. Yeah, I'm sure Microsoft fanboys thought it was a decent presentation. This game actually looks pretty decent too, by the way. Reminds me of Celeste, but in a different style. Not so bad, guy, dude. Nintendo is going to have Shin Megami Tensei 5. So, even if everything else that they show is ass, well, for us, I assume if you guys are here watching my streams, you're excited for SMT5, which means that you'll think it's a good show on Tuesday, right? Overcooked. That's a big game. Yes, I think there's going to be a Fire Emblem announcement on Tuesday. Yeah. I hope it's going to be Genealogy of the Holy War remake in the Echo style. I would like that so much. Fire Emblem kind of scares me because I thought Three Houses was a good game, but I don't think it was as good as a couple of other games that they had before. So I'm just kind of worried that the next big Fire Emblem game is not going to be that nice.
Art style, reminiscent of
So if they do an Echoes remake with, for example, Genealogy of the Holy War,
that'd be cool. Through some exclusive gameplay from their stop-motion handmade adventure, Harold Halibut.
Lots of Overcooked love.
My name's Olet, and I'm the director and composer of Harold Halibut.
It looks cool,
and
though.
I'm Ole, the game's art director. Harold Halibut is a handmade narrative game about friendship and life on a city-sized spaceship stuck under sea. It's been 250 years since your home. An Ark-like spaceship fled an Earth on the verge of Cold War to find a habitable planet.
I see. I'm not the only one who wants Genealogy of the Holy War. That would be really dope.
Lab assistant to the ship's lead scientist.
Negative news for Tuesday. Auto 7 out of 10. Bro, Brendan, nah. If we see gameplay and a release date for SMT5 on Tuesday, bro, dude, 10 out of 10. Instant 10 out of 10 for me.
We don't want to spoil too much of the story, so let's dive into some
well, my problem, first of all, Three Houses was good. It was a solid 7.5 for me. The soundtrack is fantastic.
While the professor will always have tasks waiting for you, the wonderfully weird rest of the Fedorans will keep you just as busy.
The characters were decent too. I thought the calendar system was unnecessary. They tried to put an emphasis on characters. They kind of succeeded, kind of failed. Gameplay was cool.
But also help you get to know more about
graphics were cool too. Like, again, it's not a bad game. It just didn't stick with me as much as the other games. I thought the Three Houses thing would make the game really replayable. It didn't really make it that more replayable for me. I don't know. I didn't buy the DLC though. Maybe I should. The DLC looks super cool. Plus, I heard it's harder than the main game, so interesting.
At this point, you might be wondering how we achieved the stop-motion-like look of the game.
Is there still hope for Persona 5 on PC? Yes, 100% Samuel, 100%. Not today, but yes, it's going to happen at some point.
We're then able to use motion capturing to create lifelike animations for a huge cast of characters.
Yep, 1 year today since Persona 4 Golden released on Steam. That was revealed last June during PC Gaming Show, which was asked today.
A new world that nobody could have guessed existed. And one that may hold the key for morose relaunch plans. We're really excited to find out how you like being
Xenoblade is awesome, Cuts. And again, you think Three Houses not a 10?
There's still quite a bit of work to do, so all we can say right now
didn't stick with me as much as the other games. 7.5 is not bad though.
Xbox. You can already wish
the music
on Steam. Thanks
10
for
out of
watching
10.
And enjoy the rest
Fire
of the
Emblem
show.
Three Houses. Amazing soundtrack.
Best
Fire Emblem soundtrack ever, in my opinion.
To PC, PlayStation,
That's saying a lot.
and Xbox.
Okay, yes.
Oh yeah, Scott.
Games so far, so
I hope they bring back Path of Radiance and Ray and Dawn. They don't have to remake those. They just make them in HD and put them on a dual pack. That'd be fantastic.
Seriously, if what I'm reading is correct, this one is gonna melt your hearts.
In manual, no, this is Future Game Show. If you still have my old title, that's because Streamlabs OBS crashed on me, so if you refresh, you'll see the right title. I changed the thumbnail too. We're almost at 300 likes, so if you guys are still here and didn't like the stream, please do so. I would really appreciate that. Thank you. Amazing support from you guys today. I'm blown away. Wow, this looks very interesting. What a happy game. That kind of sound, yeah, Putatis, that kind of sounds like an SMT1 theme. Or an older SMT theme, actually. Happy game. Yeah, that looks cool. That looks cool. That looks very original.
Okay, Laura, hope you're still there. Tell me you just watched the same trailer that I did?
Troy, yeah, that was something. What I want to know is who the hell is writing this script?
Yeah, I don't know, but they're telling me that Happy Game is coming to PC and Nintendo Switch.
Bam! Way over 300 likes. Yeah, right? Thank you so much for your support, guys. I appreciate y'all. Thank you.
If you want to have a cheerful jaunt into
300
likes.
Wonder. 300 likes. Hype. Thank you.
Our next game is a gorgeous hand-drawn puzzle
Emmanuel,
platformer following a young
I still want to leave it rolling just because we never know when something interesting is going to be here, and I don't want to pause at all times. So,
release date.
Just if we get something cool.
4 brothers, bound by eternal purpose. They all broke at the same time.
Tiger X, it makes sense for Atlas to put P3 FES, P4G, and P5R all in one package. It's just not like Atlas at all to do that. It's way more their style to just resell all those games with minor additions to them and make more money. That's more an Atlas move than a triple pack or anything like that. I think we get a double pack for DDS HD Remastered though.
She is the bearer of the Omni Switch.
Yeah, Happy Game looked cool, right, Marty? Yeah, Alex, I get what you mean. We gotta keep believing, though. They're doing good things nowadays. Like, Yakuza's multi-platform, and Atlas games are starting to be multi-platforms too. Like P5 Strikers and Nocturne HD, like worldwide release for SMT5, Lost Judgment. They're doing great. Like, they're slow,
Next up, we've got an
update
update from the folks at Techland, who are fine-tuning the zombie parkour of Dying Light 2. Let's throw it over to the developers, who are here to answer some of your questions about the game.
Yeah, XYST. Yeah, pretty much. They're basically one game split into two, so...
The video presented in the PC Gaming Show brings
Dying Light 2 for the third time
what
today.
He's looking for, what motivates him, how he ends up in the city, and of course, what happened in the old franchise.
Why does this dude have subtitles?
This is a bunch of important information about the.
He's easy to understand.
Okay, so we know more about the main storylines from the.
Yeah, it's the third time we've seen Dying Light 2 today. Pretty sure I'm gonna dream about Dying Light 2 today.
Are an important part of world building in Dying Light 2. Through these quests, you can decide how the city will look like, thanks to the city alignment.
Yeah, this is a big game, but they're not showing anything, and it's the third time we've seen it today.
So, is an opera singer that Timon mentioned in developers AMA. Some citizens will support your decisions, some of them will not. But it's up to you to decide how the city should look like. We have a lot of game activities prepared for our players.
Oh wow! For those of you who didn't know,
how seamless
Final Fantasy Origins,
would you say that
they dropped a demo, but it seems to be broken?
What is cool about the co-op is that it gives you an opportunity to see how the world changes when your friends make different decisions than you. In co-op, you can walk in their shoes to experience all those differences. But really, there is no just one way to play Dying Light 2. It's up to you guys.
How are you improving the story for
I think they're not... To be honest,
I know we all have great.
I think they're showing...
But we
I don't think they're showing enough Lost Judgment.
Thought-provoking experience that will
I feel like Sega should show more. Like,
world for long hours.
They revealed the game. It's coming out in September, and there's nothing. No marketing.
Depending on the way you
really
play.
weird.
You've promised a great open world that feels alive. How is it going?
Yeah, well, as you can imagine, Dying
really
Light
weird.
2 is
I don't know what's going on with Lost Judgment.
With their everyday life activities and purposes. We are building Dying Light 2
They're not
around
marketing
a
the
simple
game.
rule: ground is death and rooftops alive. What is cool is that NPCs act differently on each of those
September
levels.
24th
Also,
is the
their
release
behavior
date for Lost
depends
Judgment.
on choices you make and the way you play.
I don't know what's up. I don't know what's up with that. Oh, and manual. Can they add 60 frames to DDS without it hurting the game? I have no idea. I'm really not a tech dude. Plus, if they didn't do it for Nocturne HD, I wouldn't expect it for DDS either.
Dying Light 2 is coming to PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5,
where's Last Judgment,
Xbox Series
Fergie?
X and
Yeah,
S,
right?
and
Where is
PC on December 7th.
I think they should show it more.
Revealed during the Nintendo Indie World Showcase earlier this year, this next game is a skateboarding action platformer. Here's Simon.
For more studios necessarily, because first of all, they need to do the second thing that you mentioned. They need to exploit and use and take advantage of their own IPs. Once they're able to do that, then yeah, they can start to look and expand their horizons. But for now, they're not even able to use their IPs correctly and properly. So I think it's too soon for them to acquire studios, for real. They have to fix their shit first. I mean, sorry, but
we've spent over a decade on flow
for now,
games.
Last Judgment will remain lost.
A state of total focus and immersion, and it's something that we very much
SMG5 is just Switch for now, yeah, but maybe it gets a PC release later. Probably shouldn't expect it elsewhere though. And then I'm saying PC, but we don't know. Maybe not.
If you've played previous games,
we don't know what the contract with Nintendo is. And Nintendo's not necessarily willing to put their exclusive on PC, so even PC doesn't seem too likely, but we never know. I mean, there's 4 minutes left. If 4 minutes left, if they show SMT5 at this show, I'm giving away a Switch, so maybe you win it. And then you get to play SMT5.
It tastes just that much sweeter. There's just so much more flow to the game. We've even
David for Smash. I give my spot to Kazuma Kiryu or Phoenix Wright. Let's go. That's what I want. Demi Fiend. Let's go. One of those three. They're my predictions for Tuesday. I'm freaking out if it happens. I promise.
Quirky characters, beautiful landscapes, cities, and of course, walking trees. Ollie Ollie World is coming to PS4, PS5, Xbox One, Xbox Series X and S, Nintendo Switch and PC this winter. Make sure you wishlist it now.
That was Ollie Ollie World, which is coming to PC and all current console platforms this winter.
Next up, we've got a new game from the team at Odd Bug Studio, creators of PSVR's The Lost Bear. This animated story trailer will introduce you to the world of Tales of Iron, and something tells me you might be familiar with the narrator.
For centuries and longer, rats have fought.
Oh yeah, Fergie, for real. Yeah, I'm glad Sugriera's back. Great character in Judgment. I'm playing through Judgment for the first time right now, actually. I'm 20 hours in. Very fun game. I slept hard on that game when it came out. I had so much to play that I didn't buy it, which is crazy because I'm a massive RGG Studio fan. And man, I bought the PS5 version. I'm playing it right now, and freaking amazing game. Like everything that I played in my 20 hours. Gameplay's top tier. The variety is even better than most of the Yakuza games. The characters are fantastic. The story is engaging. They mastered the action combat system from the Yakuza games. I can't recommend Judgment enough. Do yourselves a favor if you didn't play it. It's awesome.
His people
really
grew anxious.
So I'm just gonna play that when this is done. So.
Odor in the air.
I think someone said they mentioned this is gonna last an hour, and it started at 7, so should be done very soon.
Scale. He burned everything in his path towards the Crimson Keep. King Rattus gazed down upon his withered claws, barely able to hold the crown. He had little hope wielding a sword, so it was decided the crown should pass to Whisker's new.
For anyone who's just hopping on the stream now to see if there was any news today, nothing Atlas related news, and you guys don't have to jump on my streams. Don't worry, if you're subscribed to my channel and if you rang the notification bell, if anything came up today or if anything comes up in the other days and you didn't watch the streams, if you rang that notification bell, you'll get a notification once I upload a news episode, which I will 100% do if anything comes up. So don't worry, y'all. I appreciate you guys tuning in for the streams, but if you can't, don't worry, there's going to be a news episode if anything comes up. But no, nothing today.
Well, hello, fellas. It's me, David Jaffe. Great to see you. God of War, Twisted Metal, a bunch of PlayStation stuff. These days, I'm doing some new stuff with movie games. These guys, they've hooked up with this great company. You have to have heard of them, Plattige Image, one of the best VFX houses in the business. They worked on The Witcher. They worked on Love, Death, and Robots. We're making a brand new game, the biggest game we've ever done, by the way, that's all about crime and mob and mafia and different time periods. It's going to be great. But for today, settle in, babies. These are the brand new games coming very soon from movie games. Lust from Beyond. Man, this is one of the coolest games I've played in the last year. It's what turned me on to movie games in the first place.
That looks dark.
What you're looking at is the M-rated, console-friendly version of the erotic horror cult classic. It's a first-person action-adventure game that blends Lovecraftian horror with weird freaking eroticism. I love this game. Lust from Beyond. Game number 2 is called Fire Commander. It lets you step into the shoes of the only real-life superheroes we got, the first responders. This game is my childhood fantasy come to life.
Joe Mock, the Switch can handle Persona 5. Catherine Full Body is running on the same engine as Persona 5 Royal, not Vanilla, Royal, and it's on Switch, and it's a flawless port. I suggest you check out Catherine Full Body on Switch. Right next to, what the hell is this doing? Right next to, yeah, check out Catherine Full Body, Switch footage, right next to the PlayStation 4 footage. It looks the same.
And check
P5
out
Royal
for more
can run on
about
Switch,
movie
no
games,
problem,
upcoming
no
titles.
problem.
This next presentation comes from the folks at Xseed Games, the makers of Story of Seasons and Rune Factory. Here's a look at their most exciting current and upcoming projects.
Terrence, they confirmed that already. Yakuza is gonna keep the turn-based RPG system in the future, while Judgment is gonna keep the brawler-style action combat system. So they're basically splitting the series in half. They're making Judgment in the future. They're gonna keep rolling with Judgment and Yakuza at the same time. RGG is pretty big nowadays, so. Yeah, XC, that triggered my interest too, Coogan. Not sure about what they're showing now though, but yeah. Oh yeah, Catherine is an amazing game. Do yourselves a favor. And no problem, Joe. No problem, dude. We're here to talk and get informed. We're all here to talk and share information that we know. I'm far from the best when it comes to like, can a game run on this system or another? I don't know. I just know about what you mentioned specifically because I researched on that before, but there's no shame. Don't worry about it, dude. That's Story of Season, right? I know there's some fans of those games. I know like Strain 42 likes those style of games. Gamu too. They like those type of games, so. Yeah, Yakuza is pretty much officially a JRPG now. Joe, at this point, since we didn't get anything today, probably it's going to be on Tuesday. That's the only Atlas news that we'll get, I would assume, during Nintendo's show. Alex, yeah, I played Monkey Ball. I'm actually playing Banana Blitz for the first time on Switch now. It's decent. Not as good at Monkey Ball 1 and 2, though. Alex, yeah, isn't that what I mentioned? Maybe I made a mistake. Let me clarify. Yakuza is going to stay turn-based, while Judgment is going to keep the brawler action-style combat system from the Yakuza games. Oh wow, Rune Factory 5.
I don't know. Fending off a monster.
That's a pretty big game, y'all.
Protecting a whole town?
Yeah, Rune Factory 4, PS4, and PC. See, that's a decent announcement. Are those games good?
I'll get straight to it tomorrow. Today,
I look forward to working together.
Yeah, Zio, pretty much. It had RPG elements since the first game on PS2. I've been a fan of Yakuza for years now. I still have my original PS2 copies, so. Bought legally when I was 12. Yeah, this is basically a confirmation that the game's coming to the West.
Marvelous.
Maybe I made a mistake with what I said too,
Find out
Alex.
More about
No problem.
Xseed's lineup on GamesRadar.com.
This next game is a hack-and-slash RPG with twin-stick shooter elements set in a retro sci-fi world. Here's a new gameplay trailer for Batora.
Rune Factory 4? Alright. Maybe I should check that out. Yeah, see, the presentation picked up. It's getting better now. Where's my chat? My chat broke? What's up with the chat? Oh yeah, the chat broke. Man, Streamlabs is struggling today.
Oh yeah, now we're talking.
It's back now. I don't know what's wrong with Streamlabs OBS now. Sorry, guys, man. I don't know what's going on.
Soon to PC and all current console platforms.
Yo, we're gonna go live before
alpha when it launches on
July 25th. See what happened with the chat?
Let's slow things down a bit with a look at the next game from the creators of 2 Point Hospital.
What happened?
Oh wait,
Sega again.
A few weeks ago.
2 Points Campus. Wow.
No, you didn't.
3 Sega games. Oh no, 2 Sega games.
A
Future Game Show.
To tell you
See?
all about it and give you a
I'm gonna keep streaming Future Gamer Show in the future. That's 2 Sega games. Sonic Colors, 2 Points Campus. Not the biggest games, but man, I think they believe in Future Game Show, so that's cool.
Introducing 2 Point Campus.
When we're thinking about what we're going to do next, campus and the idea of running a university or a college was something we just kept coming back to. It's a really rich topic.
So people who haven't probably heard of 2 Point Studios may think, oh, schools, that's really dull. Well, hospitals, if you've seen our previous game, isn't about healthcare really. It's a wrapper, you know, we call it 2 Point Hospital, but that's about as close as it gets to real world of medical healthcare.
Campus is taking everything we learned from 2 Point Hospital and taking it to the next level.
The important thing was for us to give the player a canvas that they could completely create themselves.
In Campus, you start with a blank plot of land.
We've got something called the Smart Brush.
Yeah, Sonic is bigger. Alex, good point. I should have clarified. Sonic Colors is not the biggest thing that they could have shown. Like, it's not a new game or anything like that. But it's
so it's really simple to drag out courtyards.
Smaller little type of announcement. But them showing this at Future Game Show shows that they have confidence in the show, in my opinion.
2 Point Universe.
The difference between 2 Point Hospital and Campus is that we're spending a much longer
favorite game show so far, Joe? Good question. What are you? I'm gonna say guys, what is your favorite game that was shown today out of all the 4 streams that we streamed? Joe's pick is Forza Horizon 5. Good pick.
Night School, you got it. You're going to train Knights of the Realm. So
it probably was for me too, to be honest.
Normal, boring stuff.
Yeah, the chat was on. it dropped at some point, and then poof, it just completely started going extremely fast.
That was 2 Point Campus, which is coming soon to PC and all current console platforms.
Our next game is in early development, but it already has a very cool code name, which is always a good sign. Here's Leo to tell you all about
FF Origin. Okay, FF Origin. The idea sounded promising, but I didn't really enjoy what I liked. Oh, Rune Factory 5. See it, Furchy? Wow, good thing you stayed until the end. FF Pixel Remastered, even if that's just... Oh, right, Coogan. Now, Eiyuden Chronicles is my most exciting game today. And then Forza. Yeah, Eiyuden Chronicles looks hype as hell. It's just so far in development that it's a bit harder to get excited, but that game's going to be freaking amazing.
Please enjoy the trailer.
Rune Factory 5, A Plague Tale Requiem, Oryx Must Die 3. Let's go, Logic. What a good pick. Love it. Stalker 2, Battlefield, Starfield, man, I'm disappointed. I wanted to see gameplay because the idea sounds super cool. Dying Light 2, well, Boris, you're treated. You saw the same trailer 3 times if you tuned in for the whole thing. I might check out Life is Strange Remastered. Hey, Coogan, if you didn't play Life is Strange, I suggest you check it out. The first game is cool. I can't really recommend the second game, but the first game is cool. Chrono Network, Sonic Colors, Ultimate, Oryx Must Die 3. Let's go. That one DMC looking game, Rune Factory 5. Very nice. Very nice. See? Houdini, once again, Rune Factory 5. That's awesome. At least we have another first-person shooter. We didn't see many of those, right? Right? Oh, yo, new Scott the Was. Yay. I'll be making sure to check that out once I'm done. Big fan of Scott. Scott the Was the type of content creator that no matter what garbage subject his video's about, I'm gonna watch it and enjoy it. Oh my lord, they're targeting 2023
release date and coming to PC, PlayStation.
Was it really necessary to show this today?
Our next world premiere asks, what if Doom Guy had a drunk one-night stand with Super Meat Boy?
What the hell?
Guess this next game wants to answer that question.
Yeah, Red, good point. Dude, everything in Starfield was in-engine. I get that, but at the same time, it's still just cutscenes. I would have liked to see how the game plays. That's the thing. If you were satisfied with what you saw, that's awesome. Personally, for me, hard to get excited about a new IP when I don't have any idea what it's gonna play like, so. That's actually a first-person shooter that looks fun. For a change. Scott the Was? More like Scott the Boss. Hey Alex, sorry I missed your questions before. What Sega character do you want to see in Smash? For me, I want Eggman or Kiryu. Kazuma Kiryu or Goho Majima, but I don't know if that's as likely. Obviously, they'll give us the protagonist. If they give us Ichiban, I'd be perfectly fine with that too. So.
Conway, Disappearance at Dahlia View is a
Coogan? Oh, dude, Coogan. I watched all of Scott the Was video about 2 times each, minimum. And my favorite one's probably 2, 3, 4 times. I really like his stuff. Bro, that was not an hour. That's an hour and 15 minutes.
Conway, 22nd of June.
Right, Techno? So many FPS today.
I've solved many a case in my time as a private investigator.
Man,
but
you guys staying here, even if those shows are pretty ass, means a lot to me. Honestly, that shows that you enjoy being here watching those things with me, even if they're not that great. So honestly, I appreciate it. Thank you.
It's the idea of saving.
Yeah, Joe, exactly. To all of you who cannot be here for all the E3 streams, don't worry about it. My biggest goal as a content creator for now is to be the reference when it comes to Atlas news. So what you have to do is just subscribe and ring the notification bell and you're in. I have this whole week off, so if you can't be here for the stream on Tuesday for Nintendo, don't worry about it. Just make sure you ring the notification bell because most people don't have it. So if you ring the notification bell, you're in. Once the direct starts, you'll have my reaction to the SMT5 trailer, a couple of minutes during. I'm probably gonna upload that during the direct. That's what I normally do. And then after that, I'm doing a news episode right after. And at night, probably you guys will be more available. Biggest episode of the Demon Appreciated podcast is coming. So I really appreciate the kind words in the chat, y'all. Thank you very much. I really appreciate it. Thank you. You guys are awesome. Autumn 2022. The bell is ringing for sure, my man, Joe.
Conway,
now, honestly, I have access to the stats, and I think like 20% of my viewers are subscribed to the channel, and like 8% of my subscribers have the notification bell activated.
That,
so
we're at the end of
since
this year's future game show.
All right, so this is wrapping up.
Hold on, surely this
One
can't
final
be
thing?
the end. I mean, it's an E3 showcase.
Nope, sorry, Troy, that's it. Just kidding.
I knew it. All right, let's see it.
I think that's the one last thing, one last moment. Yeah, I really appreciate the kind words, y'all. Thank you very much. You guys are awesome. It really means a lot. Marisa Marcel. Let's see if that's worthy of one more thing. Have a bad feeling. P5? Waste of time, Terrence? Yeah. I wouldn't blame you if you guys quit the stream right now and go watch that new Scott the Was video. I wouldn't blame y'all. No. Don't believe that, Chrono. No. Nothing Atlas related was revealed today. There would have been a news episode on my channel if
And
that was the case.
Really is
Nothing.
all we have
That was
time
just a
for.
joke.
Be sure to head to GamesRadar.com for more coverage and updates on all the
What the hell was that final announcement? Alright, y'all, I'm just gonna go rest and get ready. Tomorrow we're gonna stream Capcom, so if you're interested in that, join me today at around 4:30 p.m. We're gonna start the stream. And yeah, if you don't want to be there tomorrow, that's perfectly fine, but make sure you're fully rested and ready for Tuesday, because Tuesday starts at like 10:30 a.m. I'm gonna start streaming. We're gonna give our predictions for like an hour and a half. Then we'll watch the direct live together. I'm gonna upload my reaction to the amazing Shin Megami Tensei 5 trailer, which is gonna drop. Yes, I'm that confident. And after that, news episode for those of you who can't tune in for the stream. And we're gonna end the day with the biggest episode of the Demon Appreciation Podcast. So if you don't want to miss anything, once again, make sure you ring that notification bell. If you enjoyed this stream, please drop a like before you leave. I would really appreciate that. Even if it was trash, you guys tuned in and showed support. So thank you so much for that. Now I'm gonna rest. I'm ending this stream. Thank you all so much again. I appreciate y'all.